Hey there, gorgeous gays. Version 2 here with Flower, Sun, and Rain. I'm starting from here because I tried to do an intro last time as we loaded up the game, and it immediately says it, and I missed whatever the name of the chapter was. Because I totally understand the names of all the chapters as is, because I'm extraordinarily familiar with classical copyright-free music, or public domain music, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, last time, there we go. I was wondering because it says Rising Star Games, so that like it says licensed and and published by Rising Star Games, and also it says that on there. Joint venture between or between all those things. Okay, because just Grasshopper, as you see there, that's like the thing that Suda is part of. So I was just like, what? Fair. Anyway, last time we were playing, we finally left the grounds of the hotel. We ran a lot, we tried to eat, we failed at eating, and we punched a child. Oh, and also Shelter Kids was mentioned. So, what the fuck is going to happen in this video game today? Literally no one knows. Literally no one knows. My microphone's in a terrible spot. Probably very shouty and loud into it. So, yeah, let us continue. How many chapters are we in? I actually don't know how many chapters in we are. Okay, we're at chapter 11. We're at chapter 11. The most recent is again the one was Deadly Premonition 2. Claire de Lune. Isn't that the song from the Danganronpa V3? See that? Okay, I said I wasn't gonna recognize it. That one I think I did recognize. Pretty sure Claire de Lune is Danganronpa V3. Did they actually ever patch out the transphobia from Deadly Premonition 2? Because I was gonna play that because I do like Deadly Premonition 1. But then I heard that like Deadly Premonition 2 was apparently super transphobic. And apparently they were gonna work on fixing that, but I don't know if they ever fixed that. And it also runs like shit, but so is Deadly Premonition 1, so. Anyway, we're awake after punching a child. There was some stuff that happened after punching a child. Our father started smoking and stuff like that, and they bonded over how much they think I'm a loser. But you know. Well, we're already starting on a different foot. We're already starting differently. Huh? This is different. It is now 7 o'clock at night. How is the plane not blown up yet? How has the plane not blown up yet? If it's 7 o'clock at night. Did someone else stop it while I was asleep? Night? How long have I been sleeping? You did seem quite exhausted. Yeah, I think I must have been. Can't seem to shake it off since coming here. I mean, I don't know if he's sleeping. I don't know if he's actually sleeping, given that plane blows up and we just wake up the next day. I don't know if he's actually sleeping. And also, if you had a shit-house sleep the night before, you know. Yeah. That sounds like a problem with your health, Mr. Mondo. Anyway, exhausted or not, you must hurry to the airport. How is it not... If it's nighttime, how's it not blown up yet? How is the plane not blown up if it's nighttime? That doesn't make sense. I don't think it's even ever gotten to late afternoon in any of the times before the plane's blown up. I mean, the plane always blows up, like, as we solve the thing. But I figure that's this video game contrivance, like the kid would probably talk about. But it's not... What the fuck? I know. I'm waiting for you. Is that why he's been tripping every morning? Is that why he's been tripping every morning? Or is it just this one time? What? What? What the fuck? Mr. Mondo. Isn't this Sue? You've finally noticed me. This is the most wild-ass revelation of the game so far. Have you been here all this time? Yes. But why under there? The game is way too loud on my end. I forgot to adjust the volume. There we go. What the fuck? I'm very sorry. That isn't an explanation. I'm sorry. Why? It's just a bad habit of mine. What the fuck is happening in this game? It's nighttime. Someone's been doing this every fucking day. Why? That's quite not habit. It calms me down to be under there. Under a bed. But I think I'm over the worst of it. I mean, your habit of sleeping under the bed? Yes. Why were you tripping me? Okay, well, no problem then. You just surprised me a little is all. I'm sure I did. People have lots of odd habits. There's all sorts of people, they do say. Mr. Mondo. Yeah? Thank you. So, sit, let's talk a little. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? There's something you want to tell me, isn't there, sir? There might be. I'm a searcher by profession, a professional. If you need me to find something, just ask. But, is it that hard to ask for my help? You think I can't manage it? To speak frankly, Mr. Mondo, you do complain a lot, so yes, that makes it hard to ask you. I can only imagine how much you'll complain if I do. You seriously think that? Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't hurt your feelings, he says as he complains. I'm truly very sorry. No, don't worry about it. You're right, I do complain a lot. I'll ask you the questions then, shall I? Will that put you at ease? Yes, it would. I'm sure cut down on your crappy complaints too. You just tell it how it is, don't you? Oh, they say I have a very clear-cut personality. So, how long have you been working here? For as long as I can remember. All that time, right here? That is correct. And you've never left the island? Never. I see. I'm not dissatisfied with my life, Mr. Mondo. Please understand. I do so love it here. Yes, it is a wonderful island. I've heard that you always carry a guidebook with you, Mr. Mondo. That's right. It's with me all the time. It has proven to be very useful, too. Everything about this world is written in the guidebook. This world? That's an interesting way of putting it. You think so? I think so. Then listen, Mr. Mondo. Everything is contained within the guidebook. Mr. Balboa and Mr. Balboa on page 33. Mr. Pirate on page 38. Mr. Charboni on page 40. You spent some time with the guidebook too, I see. Miss Vion on page 16. Vion? Yeah, we did this before. So what page? She said the page. I already forgot what page it was. I think she said 16. How do I go to the text? Nope. Whoops. Whoops! Sorry, so Sayaka Vion isn't on page 16. Her photo is on page 33. Oh. I was gonna say 16's early in the thing. Oh no, Mr. Mondo. The shining of the moon looks like Miss Vion to me. Who is she then, this Sayaka Vion? Vion. An icon to many, a woman who led such a tragic life. An icon? The glittering sad light of the moon spread across the world. There is no better metaphor for her existence. She was an actress, right? I was her biggest fan. Those eyes filled with a powerful light, trying so hard to impart. To impart what? I do so hate to do this, but... Yes? I have something to ask of you. Ah, you finally decided to trust me? No, I'm just using you. Oh, okay. Mr. Mondo, would you please look after this for me? I need to check page 16 now, so I'd like to see the moon. What you giving me? That is one of the worst joints I've ever seen rolled up, Sue. Give it back to me at some point in the future. That's a little vague. Besides, I'm a searcher. I can't take anything from you. Then please, search for something for me. What? I'm ashamed to say that I cannot tell you. Why not? I cannot tell you. Because it is a secret that even I myself do not know. Then what do you expect me to do? Mr. Mondo, there is something I need you to find. But even I cannot tell you exactly what it is. Surely you can appreciate such a mysterious quest once in a while. Yeah, you're right. It might be fun. Just as I thought. You were quite simple. Simple? Please, forget I said anything. I have to be going anyway. This day is starting off very, very differently to all the others. If you can find what I have asked of you, then maybe we'll be able to talk again. It's a roundabout way of saying things. But okay, I'll find whatever this thing is. Your secret, too. All shall be as the moon wills it to be. We'll talk again soon, Sue. The game is very different now to what we were doing before. So 16 is the moon. So we can read this right now, because why the hell not? Guide ships to safety. Guide ships to safety with Silent Sentinel. Lighthouse Business Tower. The seabed around Lost Pass. I'll look up it. Seabed around Lost Pass Island is highly irregular and uneven, greatly limiting the ability of large ships to navigate the area. In the last few decades, numerous ships have run aground here. The lighthouse, which is fondly called the Business Tower by the locals, was built to avoid further shipwrecks. The Cider Lighthouse is the most distant point on the island from Lost Pass Airport, and legend has it that ancient fishermen observed the moon, stars, and other celestial bodies from here in order to gain knowledge of the tides. In modern times, the view of the sea and the starlight filled night sky here remains the best the island has to offer. It's also a very popular spot for romantic rendezvous. A crescent moon, seen looking up from the promontory from behind the lighthouse. To be totally accurate, this is the moon in phase 4.3 of the lunar calendar. Perhaps the ancient fishermen stood in the same spot and said similar things. There. And a picture of the lady. I believe we did see her before. How do we actually... It's top, that's what it is. Yeah, this is like because this is the thing that we did before with the Balboas. Because there was the whole thing with Sayaka Vion, and then the tragedy of her passing and stuff like that. And it turns out that this is 100% the idol that committed suicide in the silver case. There's a slight difference where it's Bion in that, and it's Vion in this. But you can easily just chalk that up to it's done by two different localization teams 15 years apart, or so. Maybe 10 years apart. And it's a small detail that a single letter could have just been different. But yeah, this is all the stuff about the Balboas. So what have you left for me on the table here? Can I interact with it? I can interact with the lost and found stuff. She put something on the table. I mean, he did say he can't take it. He did say he can't take it. Anyway. Lost and found. I can't take your things. I'm a searcher. Meanwhile, it takes everyone's lost and found possessions. Blue Moonstone Pendant. Mr. Mondo equals 33353414435. 3. I'll be honest, that first puzzle I'm not quite sure of. 33353. Okay, that first one I've got no idea. That first one, I've got no idea. Crocodile Skin Bag. What year was the film Frontline Louisiana made, starring Sue's heroine, the late Sayaka of Ion? Okay, so that's just, if we see two, it's just that one. And Stuffed Horse. At night, the hotel garden is lit up by a sequence of lights. How many spots are lit in total? Yeah, that first one, I've got no fucking clue. No fucking clue for that first one. Sometimes I can get those number ones. That one, I was just like, I don't know. I was thinking it's like, is it the number of like lines in each of the letters? Is it the number of corners or edges on each letter? And then there's more numbers than there are letters in Mr. Mondo, so no idea. Anyway, it's nighttime, which is very confusing that the plane hasn't blown up yet. I don't understand. I don't understand how the plane has not detonated. There's also an aspect of why is the day looping as the plane blows up? That is also something that we haven't really answered yet at this stage. Because from what Mondo is discussing and talking about, hardly the only thing we haven't answered. Oh, there's so many things. There's so many things. But just because it's happening so differently today. Because it seems like for him, it's just plane blows up, he wakes up the next day. Why is that? Is it because, like, your day loops, like, based on, like, a personal thing for you and you just skip to the end of the day? Does everyone else skip at the end of the day? If time is looping, why is the only thing that is looping the plane exploding? Because other things don't loop. Like, because any progress that we make in, like, people's personal lives has stayed put each day, and events happen differently each day as well. The only thing that's happened other than the plane blowing up and things that have happened to Mondo multiple days in a row is the car crash from last time. The last 2 days had the same car crash. But beyond that, nothing else hasn't is actually like looping. So what is going on with there's so many questions! And and especially last time, also raised so many questions. Like, why did Sumio punch a child? I know the kid was being a shit, but that was excessive. Bro, what the fuck? Now, I know the kids seem to take it in stride. Now, I know it's 7 o'clock at night. Am I too late for breakfast? Honestly, at this stage, I'm probably too late for dinner. What is it, Sumio? Ito? What do you want? There's something I'd like to ask you. Yeah? You're not yourself, Ito. Are you upset with me? Yeah, he is talking. He is not talking like, service representative at the hotel right now. It's just like, you what? Spit it out! Okay, so Ito's pissed? Well, something's going on with Ito. I mean, it always feels like something's going on with Ito ever since the start. From very early on, something's been going on with Ito. The moon. I want to ask about the moon. What? The moon? What do I know about the moon, huh? How would everyone treating guests with respect? I guess. I don't see any guests here. Stop wasting my time and get to work. Just when you get this job done, eh? Do we even want to? I'd love to, actually. The lighthouse! Lighthouse! Huh? Moon, you said. So go to the lighthouse. Do you have one of those? Leave the hotel, turn right, walk. Lighthouse. So go! I guess this is why I can't ask for lost and found items today. He is pissed off. Is he just not a nighttime person? Is he mad that, like, 10 planes have blown up and we haven't solved any of it? I mean, I get being mad about that. By the way, it's nighttime. Which means we can hear grasshoppers. I don't think they're grasshoppers. But it would, you know, cute thing because, you know, grasshopper. But also, it's nighttime. And everything is dark and spooky. Dark and spooky. Especially this square here. Damn! Dark and spooky. Now, I know that the Flower, Sun, and Rain Hotel has a lot of unique features, but even I didn't think they had enough money to have a bottomless void inside of their nice little garden at the front. Damn. Damn. Which of the maid's jobs do you reckon it is to ensure that every day that the bottomless void stays bottomless? I reckon it's Sue. I'm gonna guess it's Sue. Spilling water everywhere. Ah! Ah! I need a way to be able to drink water in the middle of a stream without spilling all the condensation that gets on these bottles in this hot-ass fucking room. Everywhere. Need some method of doing that. No, I didn't mean to walk away. That's not Chris. What's this? Looks scary. I'm out of here. Actually, it's quite cute. I better hurry. That's not Chris. That's just a different alligator. Alright, okay, I'm not allowed to go to the church then. No church for us today. I was gonna say, that's a fair reaction, but then he changed his mind and said it was cute. That's a giant crocodile that's just spinning around. Yeah, fuck that. Is that another one? Why? There's just another one. The roads are just blocked off by spinning crocodiles now. What's this? I'm dreaming. That's gotta be it. I'll just forget this. None shall pass, huh? Alright, okay. Sometimes doors are locked, sometimes there's car accidents, sometimes there's people doing exercise. Sometimes there's giant fucking multicolored alligators just doing circles. I still don't get why they keep trying to say that no cars are allowed here despite how many cars we've seen. This game really just makes no effort to actually justify its roadblocks. I know, it's great. I mean, like, the roadblocks, like, trying to screw you over was just, like, so much of the beginning of the game. Like, you're just told several days in a row, get to the lobby, and you just can't fucking do it because of the bullshit roadblocks. Yeah, this song is Clair de Lune. The song playing is Clair de Lune. I recognize it from Danganronpa. It comes up in Danganronpa V3 because the player character is a pianist. And so I do recognize one of them because of a different game that I've played. I also feel like it's probably come up. I know it's the lighthouse, but I have to check over here. I feel like Clair de Lune has also come up in other games. I mean, copyright-free music probably comes up in a bunch of games. No! No! No drawbridge for us. Oh, the moon! The moon! I should actually finish, get to finish Danganronpa. I finished First Class Shot and then just stopped playing and I don't remember why. That's why I'm trying to... I gotta be careful whenever I talk about Danganronpa because I know you haven't played it. I very much enjoyed the Danganronpa games. Well, I definitely consider myself a Danganronpa fan. I know it's kind of like seen as cringe to like Danganronpa nowadays because it's grown to that level of popularity, but fuck you, the Danganronpa games are good. It's on my long backlog. You know what you should do to help get through your backlog? Become a streamer. It will force you to play things because otherwise you'll let people down. Now, also in my case, it also means that it's added onto how long my backlog is because I'm now playing games like Flower, Sun, and Rain, but that's shown to be a positive thing. Yeah, I really like the Danganronpa games to different extents. That being said, I definitely think Danganronpa V3 is by far my favorite for several reasons. Like Danganronpa 1 and 2 are fun games. Okay, starting streaming next week. Hey, Domino, that sounds like a very good idea. Pretty sure I know who the villain of the first game is because they got a ton of merch of them posing with Monokuma, so either that's a weird coincidence or it's not something they try to hide anymore. I mean, the one piece of Danganronpa merch that I have has Monokuma on it as well. So there's also that. I have one Danganronpa figurine and Monokuma is also on that. So there is that. But, like, Danganronpa 1 and 2 are games that I like, and I very much enjoyed my time with them. and stuff like that. And I still, like, I'm just like, yeah, I quite like those games. But Danganronpa V3 for me is just like, yo, I fucking love that game. Danganronpa V3 is so fucking... Danganronpa V3 may be in, like, my top 20, or possibly... I'd have to rethink the list, because I've played so many fucking amazing games in the past, like, 2 years, for streaming. But, Danganronpa V3 would be, like, in my top 20 or 30 if I had to, like, put it vaguely somewhere in there. I've now played shit like Final Fantasy XIV, Fire Emblem Three Houses, and Celeste, and Ghost Trick, and Hollow Knight in the last, like, year of streaming. So anything about just, like, what my favorite games are, just, like, I feel like 2022, I played several games that are going to be amongst my favorites of all time now. So, whoops. I mean, Ghost Trick and Celeste, absolutely. Like, they're both top 10 material. Just those two alone. Hollow Knight's probably top 20. Ah, oh, Jesus Christ, Sumio, that's a really close-up face. That's a really close-up face. Sue, why are you here? I mean, she told you to come here, so I'm not shocked that I wasn't surprised seeing her here. Great camera angle. We can't see your hair anymore, so... The moon looks beautiful from the top. A real close-up pixel, you mean? Has a game ever been so bold as to have as few pixels as the DS remake of Flower, Sun, and Rain? That isn't an explanation either. You know what's funny? I did actually see someone, I did see a post on Twitter, that for the PS2, someone, in terms of modding, has worked out on the PS2 version, in the Japanese release, how to edit text boxes, for that. So it is possible that we'll get a fan translation mod of the PS2 version of Flower, Sun, and Rain. Because they'll just be able to mod in the, like, change the text to just be what this game is already localized as. And then it should be able to, like, present itself if they're able to get it working. Which is funny. Which is funny. I was worried about you, actually. You were? That's kind of you to worry about me. You got the wrong end of the stick, Mr. Mondo. I was worried because of how stupid you are. Now get to climbing and get your, and then get back to your room. That's where I'll be waiting for you. Okay. Okay. It's understandable why everyone treats Sumio so terribly. He hasn't been a nice person to a lot of people in this game either. He's also been an incredibly curt or stubborn prick to some people sometimes. That's an awkward part to walk past. And also, we do have to remember, also, on the last episode, he did punch a child. But he's trying to help. He is trying to help. He is the searcher. Oh. The camera angles are not making this easy. The camera angles are not making this easy. I think I'm going up still. Okay, I am going up. I was about to say, I don't know if I'm ever accidentally walking down. I just haven't noticed. It's like the beginning of the silver case. Although I don't think that wasn't a lighthouse, actually. Never mind. That was like a satellite tower. That was a satellite tower. But it's also something that I've learned, totally removed from the point. You know how the silver case, you know, the Denture in chat who knows the silver case. You know how the beginning of that game starts with, like, you mean you may have been the one who told me this. I don't even fucking remember. But for anyone who's watching this as a series at some point, the beginning of the silver case that has, like, characters that show up and, like, never show up again. I think they're killed and stuff like that. Yeah, that's meant to be, like, directly following on from Twilight Syndrome or Moonlight Syndrome, whichever one's first. One of the games of Twilight Syndrome and Moonlight Syndrome was, like, released first. And then when the sequel was coming out, like, Suda was put in as, I think, director in the middle of development and stuff like that. And then after working on that game, that's when Silver Case was made. So yeah, the stuff that happens, like, at the beginning of Silver Case is a follow-up to that. Because even games that Suda hasn't made are now part of the Kill the Past Sudaverse series. I mean, he worked on one of them, but I do believe that, like, whichever one's second is a sequel to the first Syndrome game, so, you know, there's that. The moon. It's a crescent tonight. We cannot plug Catherine into the moon. We can't plug Catherine into the moon. You can't plug Catherine into the moon. That's not how that works. I'm getting that DS feeling. Oh. Oh. A mystery is concealed here. When hurtling into mystery, mysteries call up more mystery. What is a mystery without mystery? When mystery proceeds, hurtle on toward the ideal of solving all mystery. Open, Catherine. Take care of this lost item. Okay. There was something else up here. Which one is this gonna be? Which one is this gonna be? Wait, before we do this, this might be the Sayak of Ion one. Frontline, Louisiana, 1998. 1998. There we go. 1! No. Fuck. That's the Sue number 1. This is the one that I have no idea. Oh, I've got no fucking clue then. I've got no clue what this is then. The Mr. Mondo one was confused. I couldn't work out what Mondo meant. Like, Mr. Mondo meant. Alright, I'm just gonna exit this one. I have no idea. I have no idea. That's a lost item puzzle that I just straight up have no idea what it actually is. So, we saw a moon. We saw a moon. It's a crescent. So there was that. There was that. Whee! Run all the way. This is a pretty song. This is a pretty song. That's it then? I have to go back to my room? That's it! Thank God this isn't Shinra Tower. Now, the Silver Case still has the single best punchline in any game I've ever played. And I stand by that. And I stand by that. That being said, Shinra Tower is still some of the hardest I've ever laughed at a video game. That is some of the hardest I've ever laughed at a game. I'm so excited for Rebirth. I know nothing about it other than, you know, it's going to be like Final Fantasy VII Remake. And that makes me excited. I was about to say, I've not really heard many, like, when Remake came out, I heard people praising the ever-living fuck out of it and talking, like, talking a lot about it. And I was about to say, I haven't really heard people talk about, like, FF7 Remake since it came out. And then I realized that I've been actively avoiding conversations about Final Fantasy VII since the remake came out because I don't want to be spoiled on anything. So of course I haven't fucking listened to anyone talk about it. Of course I haven't. Judge Kiseki is one of those jokes in the original game that people were worried wouldn't make it into the remake. I imagine Hell House was also that. I also imagine, you know, Clad in a Dress also. Yet another game I need to finish. I mean, I need to finish Final Fantasy VII Remake. But I need to finish my hard mode playthrough. The issue is that I just keep putting FF7 Remake on, like, low priority. Which just means I never do it. I know I have to get back to it because I need to fucking do it soon. We're almost at the sequel and I still haven't beaten hard mode. And we also have to do hard mode of the DLC. So there is that. I did get a comment from someone recently who was just like, I want to see you do more theory crafting and stuff. It's really fun to see you theory crafting in your hard mode playthrough. And I'm just like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Playing through 7 Remake on hard has been the most wild-ass fucking experience. Because I was expecting playing through it would give me answers to some more things. I wasn't expecting that the hard mode playthrough would just result in me having about 3 times as many questions as I had before. Hey, Ado! Are you still pissed at me? Shut up! Ring the bell, watch him slowly walk out. Shut up! And he just leaves immediately. These games, I know their sense of humor definitely isn't for everyone. Like, every single aspect of the game isn't for everyone. I'm so glad I'm vibing with it, though. I'm so glad that I'm vibing with it. I mean, like, I feel like, just as a person, in terms of how I play games, especially having, like, done so many games for streaming and Let's Playing and stuff, so I've just, like, deliberately tried to broaden my horizons in types of games that I play and everything. I feel like I'm the type of person who can vibe with a lot of different games. But I'm very glad that, like, this and, the Silver Case are things that I'm just like, oh yeah, no, I'm very much enjoying what they're going for, and it's totally my type of shit. I'm very glad. I'm very glad. They're definitely games that people would bounce the fuck off of, or people who just wouldn't find the humor funny. Although I feel like I discussed this exact topic in every single Flower, Sun, and Rain, and possibly Silver Case video that I do. There she is. Hello. I saw a moon. I saw a moon. Ah, you've returned. Yeah, I'm wiped out. You need to exercise more. I'm running so much every day. Weakling. So I'm gonna get angry. Enough playful banter, Mr. Mundo. Please listen carefully to what I have to say next. Close your eyes and relax as much as you can. As though getting ready to listen to some beautiful music. And then listen to you. Okay. Are you ready? Yes. What is happening? So tell me, Mr. Mundo, do you know what the far side of the moon is like? No. No one can see the far side of the moon after all. That's right. And the same principle can be applied to fate. For me, the secret within me is the same as the far side of the moon. I cannot say it for myself, ever. But the secret is there. I've always felt that, so strongly. It was just there one day. And as time has passed, it has become a dark, black shadow that dwells within my soul. For how long? Since I first noticed it. I have no memories of the time before I was 6 years. Oh, fuck. Okay. I think I know what this might be then. No memories? Correct. No memories of my childhood. And there is only one thing I do recall. A memory from when I was born. Mr. Mundo, do you remember anything about when you were born? Can't say that I do. My oldest memory is a lot more recent and boring than that. How recent are you talking? The moon was in the sky. That is my memory from when I was born. A thin sliver of a crescent moon. That pale blue-white light. And the wind was blowing. I looked up at the sky. Something warm touched my body. It was sticky and red. It was blood, Mr. Mundo. So much blood. Of course, I'd just been born, so I didn't know anything about fluids or the human body. It was just a warm liquid. And I was alone. That's what you remember from being born? That is correct. So who was your mother? I do not know. Marty raised me. But there is one thing I do know. What's that? The reason why I must never know my secret. What reason might that be? To reveal my secret would be to reveal the secret of this island. But I think you can do it, Mr. Mundo. What? I don't know. But I can answer when you will do this. When? On the night of a crescent moon. Like tonight. Sounds like you've made a prophecy. Maybe I have. So what do you want me to do? Your guess is as good as mine. This is a joke, right? I'm very serious. You can save this island, Mr. Mundo. I was just asked here by Edo. Once my job is finished, I'm leaving. I'm sorry to say. That is impossible. Impossible? A single day has not passed since you arrived here. It hasn't? The same day is repeating itself. Mondo, you were told this when you got here. Surely the plane exploding kind of tells you that. Edo said something along those lines too. Time on this island has stopped. That is why you have come. The manager called you here in order to return time to normal. Time has stopped? I don't understand. Are you stupid? You are stuck in a loop of the same day. That's impossible. No, you are just stupid. Why does the plane explode? That's just a... Oh, he literally just thinks that the plane is a dream every day. That's the dream. How do you know about my dreams? You only call it a dream because you do not understand it. So, that's real. You're the only one who thinks it's a dream. That's why the same thing happens every day. This day will not end until you save the islands. So how do I do that? Stop the explosion at the airport. Which is what Edo asked me here to do anyway. Is that all? That and uncover the identity of the terrorist. Do that and all the mysteries of the island will be revealed. Exactly what I've been aiming to do all this time. Excellent. Is it though? There's more? You said that you would search for my secret. But by searching for my secret, you'll need to search for the secrets of the island. And in order to do that, it must be a night with a crescent moon. Today then. That is all I have to say to you. I must thank you, most sincerely, for giving me so much of your time. If the terrorist is a Camille, I'm gonna flip my shit. I mean, this game is, at this point, this game's definitely a sequel. At this point, the game's definitely a sequel. Just to what extent it is? Fuck me? But yeah. Yeah, you do go on a bit, don't you? You're like even a modicum of delicacy, Mr. Mundo. Same with you. Same to you! I see the shadow of death on your face, Mr. Mundo. I did not need to hear that. Mr. Mundo. Once you have the secret, use that watch. It'll lead you to an answer. What watch? Did you forget? I gave it to you to look after. Yeah, I forgot. Because you are so stupid. I don't like you. You talk too much and I don't like what you say. I'll leave the watch on that desk. Please, uncover my secret for me. I'll be waiting. Is every fucking person on this island a Camille entity and any army? Is every single one of them that? Is this like an island where they keep like the ones that didn't work? Or the ones that like haven't taken to it and or something like that? Sue's secret. I'm not especially interested in it, but it does mean something. All the strange things that have happened since coming to this island. Rise up before me now like ghosts. The sad history of this island, huh? I guess it's my role to rip aside the veil of mystery. And the time to rip has come! A mystery is concealed within this watch. When hurtling into mystery, mysteries call up more mystery. What is a mystery without mystery when mystery proceeds? Hurtle on toward the ideal of solving all mystery. Open, Catherine. Let's solve Sue's mystery. Ah, I dropped my stylus. The moon was 16, right? phase 4.3 of the lunar calendar. Phase 4.3 of the lunar calendar. It will. We'll see if that's it. If it's to do with the moon. Please be 2 digits. Thank God. 43. Final answer. Yay! That's not what normally happens. That's not what normally happens when you solve a thing. It literally just cuts to the phones ringing. You uncovered the secret, haven't you? So, then I shall tell you everything. Please do. I still don't have a clue what's going on. And you haven't uncovered anything. Because you are so slow. Allow me to explain then. Please. Please come up to the roof. I'll be waiting for you. I'm scared and terrified. I am scared and terrified. Like, every day before this, wacky bullshit's going on, and there's been a couple of uh-oh moments in terms of, like, implications or anything. But it's normally been wacky hotel island adventures. And then today starts, and now everything's getting ominous and serious. I was about to say, did anyone put the sign back up here? But time is looping, so the sign would just be back. Crescent Moon. The music! Mr. Mondo, to think, you actually solved it. It was easy. Too easy. And what did you learn? To be honest, I still don't have any idea what the mystery is. Why do you hide it? Hide what? What do you think I'm hiding? You must not know it. I was wrong. The secret of Zan must be sealed away forever. So? Just bad timing, Mr. Mondo. Time, as it is now, best suits this island. I don't understand what you're talking about. So have I messed up? I have, haven't I? I've really put my foot in it. Yes, you have. But you asked me to. And you'll do whatever anyone asks you? You learned the mystery and had to go and solve it on your own. I'm telling you, I don't know anything. What do you mean, mystery? It is too late. Goodbye, Mr. Mondo. Hey! Someone there? Chris, where are you? I can hear Chris calling. Hi, Chris. Time loop? Back again, are you? Do you have any idea what time it is? If a hotel manager needs to sleep, I told you, didn't I? Warned you! Get to the airport or I'll kill you! I knew things were going to turn around like this. What else would you expect? It's night, isn't it? So what's gonna happen next, huh? Was it him that shot me? I thought they were wearing an eye patch on one eye, or possibly a silver eye. Don't even think of pulling that game card out! Hey, what time do you think it is? Hurry up, make your selection! The menus in between are mad at me. I got rid of him. What the fuck is happening? Things have changed. Is he actually dead? Is he actually? Did he actually just fucking die? No time loop, he comes back? He's actually just fucking dead. What? The fuck? What the fuck? What the actual shit? I don't know anymore. I don't fucking know anymore. What the fuck? A sad looking island. Something stinks. Hey, it isn't me. There's something out of place here. A swirling vortex of evil intent. Oh, not all that again. It really stinks. I told you it was not me. I took a shower this morning. It stinks of blood. Blood. This island is cursed. You can see that? Can you, Raimi? I feel it. The history of this island. I don't feel anything. This is no ordinary island. Let's go. I'm with you. What the actual fuck is fucking anything? Did he steal our briefcase? Did he steal our briefcase? Did he steal Catherine after we died? Hey? Raimi, what do you think he's up to? Looks like a petty thief to me. Should I take him in? Leave him. Say. Raimi. What now? This isn't the kind of place terrorists target. You're probably right. But such observations should be made after we've done our jobs. Just what are they planning? This stink? It stinks of terrorists too. It's because you underestimate the power of crime or whatever it was. You feel something? Maybe. I'll never understand what goes on in that head of yours. Me neither. I smell darkness. It's one thing I do understand. This case is gonna trigger something big for me. Trigger? This is what I've been aiming for. It is? An endless hidden war that has continued across the ages. Don't you feel something powerful at work here? I believe that I do. I've sensed this case brewing since I joined the agency. This is it then, Raimi. Let's get going, Koshi. I'm right behind you. What the fuck is anything? Yeah, he's very dead. Yeah, Sumio's very fucking dead. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm Federal Agent Raimi Folsel. And I'm Federal Agent Yoshimitsu Koshimizu. Welcome to Lost Pass Island. Let's get right into this. Nasty. Not a nice way to go. Any witnesses? No, actually. But someone had to hear the shot, right? Unfortunately, and strangely enough, no. No one heard any gunfire. So is everyone covering it up? That's very strange. Where do the hotel staff stay? Here in the hotel. Then it's very likely that the perpetrator is staying here. What? We have a... Huh? Among our guests? Correct. But I'm including your staff among the suspects. That's the way. Everyone's a suspect. Please, wait a minute. None of our guests would do this. The killer is staying here. That's a fact. How's this going to go down then? What do you mean? The investigation, Raimi. Let me think for a minute. Okay. 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 So what's our new pause menu? Oh, it's only save data. And I mean, we don't have Catherine, so it makes sense, but... Come on, Mr. Man, just spit it out. You did this, right? Me? Kill Mr. Mondo? Yeah, you. Really think I'd be capable of this? No, not at all. You wouldn't make any friends like that, Mr. Investigator. First person on the scene is often the killer, you know. So that's why you suspected me? Yep. That wouldn't hold up in a court of law. That's just how investigations goes. Gotta have good hunches. You're a federal agent, are you not? Then please, can you act a little more like one? You think I'm not? This is how we do things, okay? Few people can copy my hunch-based investigation methods. I'm sure. So anything else? Any clues? Yes, actually. And hurry up and tell me. You didn't ask. So you only respond to direct questioning. It depends on who was asking. I can't believe that you're the manager of this place. Is it when I wasn't the only colourful inspector? Oh! Oh! Go watch the silver case. Go watch the silver case. It's literally all of them. Ironically, the most normal one in that game, outside of the nuking a village thing, was probably that game, Sumio. With all due respect, you are not a guest here. Now I'll take a room. How's that sound? Mr. Yoshimitsu Kozimizu. Welcome to Flower, Sun, and Rain Hotel. There. That wasn't so hard, was it? A guest is a guest. Even that guest is you, Mr. Koshimizu. That's right. Management 101. So, what clues have you got for us? Mr. Mondo. Always carry an attaché case around with him, but... it's gone? I can't see it anywhere. What kind of case is it? A regular shape, simple, silver affair. Silver? Silver? Oh, fuck, that other guy was running off with it. Ah, fuck. Ah! That guy! Sounds like you have a lead already. Surely the game has to get in trouble for using this music that's blatantly from a Crash Bandicoot soundtrack in its game. I don't think Crash Bandicoot's copyright free like all the other music. With like a mohawk. Do you mean Step? Step? You know him? Yes, he is of this island. A youth with some bad habits. Tell me, Mr. Mancho, what's on the other side of the bridge? The shopping center. Great. Now that's a wonderful clue. I'm gonna get bag me a bad guy. Cannot believe he would die like that, though. Poor Mr. Mondo. Mondo, huh? Sumio Mondo. Raimi, take care of things here. I'll investigate the hotel. Where are you going, Koshi? To the shopping center. It's likely our highly suspicious robber headed that way. Be careful, okay? There's something lurking behind this case. What? Something. Something means nothing to me. But that's all I can say. Something. I'll keep an eye open for something then. Don't let your guard down. I won't. No, even if something happens. Koshi, I'm thirsty. What? I'm thirsty. Give me something to drink, would you? What am I, your errand boy? You're going to the shopping center, right? I don't think a drink is asking too much. What do you want? I'll leave that to you. Then I'll randomly pick one. Low calorie, please. So you're not leaving it to me. You have got a preference. I don't like carbonated drinks either. I know that much. No caffeine either. So just what do you want? Darjeeling. No sugar. I hate tea bags. And it had better be made with mineral water. Get it yourself. Okay. Okay. No one can just talk to each other and not be dickheads, is what I'm learning. No one is capable of that in this universe. What is this music? Am I actually just allowed in here? There's parts of the hotel I haven't even seen yet. wait, no, we have been here. This is the cocktail bar, just from a different angle. We never went out the back. Never mind. Can I actually just go through the entire hotel? I can just go wherever. I'm not being stopped anywhere now as my new character that I apparently have. Okay, I'm not okay. They won't let me go upstairs and get completely sidetracked. Okay. Why is there just something that's screeching in the background of this song? Why? Why is that a thing? This game definitely has some music in it. I could definitely vouch for that much, at least. Also, do you notice how our pedometer's not going up anymore? Like, straight up, it's not increasing in any capacity. That is a Sumio only thing. Darjeeling. I'm counting on you. Love heart. Can I go up here? No. No, okay. The game will let me waste some time, but not all the time forever. See, this is somewhere that we haven't been at all. We haven't been, like, anywhere on this side of the hotel. We haven't gotten around this far. We haven't been allowed to get around this far. Can't go that way. So do I get there from here, or do I have to go? I might have to actually go out the front. I might have to actually go out the front, because that's where they pulled up. They pulled up, like, at the drawbridge. I guess we just walked out here through the hotel. That would make sense. I was thinking we, like, pulled up here, but no. That's why I have to go through the hotel. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I just don't know what I'm doing. So this is, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening anymore? We've gone into... Oh my god. Oh my fuck. I mean, like... I was expecting more moments of just... I have no idea. Yup, same here. Like, I was expecting just, like, more moments of just, like, ominous foreshadowing, wild shit or anything like that, given what we had last time. Sumio just fucking dying was not on the cards. Sumio dying was not on the cards in any capacity. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't even know anymore. I don't even fucking know anymore. Fuck. I don't know how to process this. I really don't. I have to walk all the way back though. That's stuff on the legs. Every character will bitch about how far it is to walk anywhere. We know it's this way. We know it's this way. There's no lost items, there's no pedometer, so therefore there's no reason to actually walk extra distances that we don't need to anymore. What the actual fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I did... I was about to say, silver case. I was about to say, is this like, I know some wild shit's happened in like the silver case, but your character never fucking died in that game. But now, Denja, I have no idea if you remember. Were we controlling a different character at the very, very start of the game, and then we switched over to Big Dick? Or was it that Big Dick was at the start and there was multiple characters with Big Dick and all of them died? Because I remember, like, Big Dick was surrounded by characters and they all died and Big Dick survived. But I can't remember if that was the actual very opening of the game or whether there was something before that as well. Where other characters that we were playing as died. I can't remember. That I don't remember. So this is where we pulled up, right? Yeah, this is our little landing point. So you can also just get to this island by boat. I thought that was a ramp back up. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I love how resourceful this game is with its pixels. Like, it has a very specific pixel budget. I don't even know what the thing is next to us. There's a giant wall of pixels there. I'll be honest, I don't even know what it is. And honestly, even you look at this bridge, and half of the joints aren't even connecting anywhere. I guess it's meant to be a forest. Like, the game was very much made, like, in terms of a visual thing, of just... If the player understands what it's meant to be, then it's fine, and we can leave it like that. It actually doesn't matter. And you know what? I respect the hell out of that. I respect the fuck out of... The visuals need to be as good as to the player can understand what they're meant to be looking at and nothing more. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Given that we're entering a phase of like AAA games where it's just like the obsession with photorealism is pushing graphics to absurd degrees, processing power to absurd degrees and everything like that. And a lot of games, even with all of that, don't have like a specific visual identity that you can identify them. Like, some games that go for the photorealism still have like an art style or visual identity that you can recognize it as that. And then some games just look like every other game that's trying to be photorealistic. In an era where that's happening, I can respect the hell out of something like this, where it's just like, yeah, you can tell that's meant to be a bridge, so why the fuck does it need to be anything more? Raimi, I'm here. Find it? What? The Darjeeling. Hanging up. I've been talking to the manager. And he tells me the stepfellow returned to the island recently. Where was he before that? France. France. Where does France come into this? No idea. And that's all. You don't smell anything? Not now you've gone. Thanks. So a resident came back from France. What's his motivation then? And why France? Who would ever go to France? Is that what you're trying to say? You were in France recently? Pretty suspicious. By the way, there's cars here. I would like to, once again, point out that there are cars here. Once again, there are cars here. And also a parking lot at this shopping center. I feel like the whole no cars thing was because people fucking with Zumia. I really do. It really does feel like that. Ugh. My lips feel very weirdly. CBS car was allowed to get onto the island. It's just that only specific cars were allowed to go further inland. Well, this is past where the airport is. This is past where that parking lot was. Or at least we haven't entered another parking lot going around. Because it goes parking lot, it goes past the diner. Past the diner is the beach and the boat dock that takes you to Pokemon Island. And then it goes hotel, and then you go around more and there's the lighthouse, and then past that is now the shopping center. So... unless it's just every car that people do use past that are just electric vehicles. Unless it's just all of them are electric vehicles or something like that. Stat! I'm a federal agent! I need to ask you some questions. Just shouting into the middle of a shopping center. If you're in here, come out. I warned you, I'm armed. Just come out. No reply. Somehow that didn't work. There was a sound though. Interesting. He's taunting me. Signaling me to come after him. Does he really think he can get away from me, though? Now then, the hunt begins! I must be silent. That's all this requires. As long as I remain quiet, you won't know I'm here. Fear not, my foe. Simply make silence my ally. Victory in the psychological battle will give me the advantage. And as soon as I have that advantage, I shall have won. The teachings of my master, Assistant Commissioner Nakatagawa. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm doing a Google. Give me a second. I'm doing a Google. They're Japanese names, so I'm not always going to know. Like, that wasn't one of the... I can't remember the name of the other 3 characters from the fucking, the police department in 3. They're Japanese names, so I don't remember it. So I don't remember it is the issue. And trying to Google is not actually giving me any answers. So, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I can't remember. There's the other 3 police officers. There's the girl who is in the Yame by the end. There's the dude who gave us the Kumite. And then there's the dude who seemed like he was the creepiest one because he was the one who actually bought the secret film video of Sayaka. But I don't remember any of their names. The short version, don't run around. Or already, let's go. I have to actually use the touchpad for this. Because if you use the analog stick, you always run. This is not how stealth music usually goes. This is not normally stealth style music, but you know what? I can roll with it. I can roll with it. Are you hiding behind all this? Don't think the game likes me on up here. So unfitting for a stealth mission. I love it. I'd probably be able to play more stealth games out of this kind of music. Way less stressful. I know, right? I know, right? I'll be honest, I don't know where I'm going. Or if I'm meant to do anything. I was about to say, I don't know if this game has fail points. It didn't before. The game didn't have, like, fail states before. But also, the stakes weren't as high as this before. But now the main character fucking died, so... I don't know anymore. Don't move! Hands up. Hehehe. Hi there. Your step, right? That's right, buddy. What of it? Why'd you run? I'm a thief. It's my job to run from guys like you. That's why you run? Like I said, it's my job. And that briefcase? No idea. I'll shoot! Then shoot. Look, you... Koshi, run! What is it? I know who Step is. What? Who is he? That Step's not Step. What? What does that mean? The French authorities contacted me. Step is a strategic weapon who was created there. What? Huh? What the fuck do you mean? So? That Step with you is a human bomb. What the fuck is happening in the game anymore? A bomb? Run! With my Darjeeling! What do you mean? What do you mean he's a bomb? I willingly gave myself over to this upgrade. Do you know why? Lifestyle. You can't live much of a life on this island. Nothing changes. It's just the same day over and over. So boring for a man of my talents. So I'm going on ahead. Tomorrow is calling me. Maybe you'll catch up with me there? Say hi to my mum for me. Oh. Okay. 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 Alright then. I think this, the shopping center is also called Spaceship, by the way. So, okay. That Step's not Step. He's a human bomb. He has a silver eye. And that explosion then blew up the plane. So is that... I wonder if Step's just the terrorist then. And there's a Step on the plane. And that's how we have to, like, stop the plane from blowing up. We have to get Step off the fucking plane. You're bananas! Yeah, that was a big fucking explosion. That was a big fucking explosion. Had a silver eye. I don't think he has eyes anymore. Fair point. Fair point. Oh, fuck me! Oh my god. What does this have to do with anything? Oh, Chris. Why'd you run off? Because you gave me a stupid name, girly. The crocodile is talking. The pink crocodile is talking. It isn't stupid. The crocodile's talking, by the way. Crocodile has a fucking portrait art for its talking as well. Why the fuck not at this point? Why the fuck not? You're right. Yes, it is. Christina? I'm male. Oh, it is. It's been a male crocodile the entire time. I sound like a crossdresser. Hey, don't. This is fine so far. Don't go transphobic. You selfish little croc, you. Selfish? How's this selfish? All you do is complain. You make me want to complain. Come on, please, change my name. No. No way. Oh, whatever. That guy up there is up there anyway. You've been following him? Yeah, pretty much. Thanks, Chris. I told you something... anything other than Chris. Just wait here, Chris. Don't get hurt, girly. Hell is going on? Your Sundance shot. That's right. You? Okay, so you're the one who killed Sumio. So you're the one who killed Sumio. I can see by the eye patch. I'm here to kill you. Oh, okay. Oh, is that so? Just like you killed our savior. Oh, so this is going somewhere. My brain hurts a lot. Savior? Do you mean who I think you mean? That's who I mean. You crushed everyone's hopes. You! That's what you think, is it? See, this concerns me because if Silver Case, etc., the person who was referred to by a savior in that game was Kamui. That was like the whole thing behind the Kamui net. Was basically a bunch of people looked up to Kamui for like being someone willing to take action and just wipe out like corrupted people by just murdering them and shit. You've got everything wrong, girl. He confuses, perplexes those around him. Don't you feel it? Not at all. Oh, very well then. Let's reset everything again. No! No resets! I'm gonna kill you. You can't. You don't exist. You aren't a terrorist. I don't need a sword to kill you. Is that what you think? I'm going to save Sumio Mondo. Oh! No, she is referring to Sumio then. Okay, no, she is referring to Sumio. You are going to die here. Kamui Uehara! There it is! There it is! So is this then the original Kamui? So is... Because he's got an eye patch. Though, I can't remember if the original Kamui had a... Part of me was saying that the original Kamui had silver eyes. Both of them were silver. And, like, the people who, like, all of the people who assaulted him to try and steal it back. I can't remember if it was both or if it was just one. And if it's just one eye, then this could be like the original Kamui lost the eye, but survived the silver case. What the fuck is happening? This is, okay, yeah. This is so much of sequel. This is so fucking hard a sequel. Oh my god. Kamui. Who are you talking about? You don't know? Vanish! Leave Mondo. Don't drag me into this. You can't escape. Well then, girl, let's continue the show again. I can't handle this! I can't handle what this game is anymore. I can't handle whatever this game is anymore. I am past the point of being able to handle. What the fuck? What the fuck? Welcome back. I must apologize for my attitude last time we spoke. Although it may sound like an excuse, I settled down for a drink and before I knew it, there were 6 empty wine bottles around me. Quite embarrassing. I am most repentant. Again, my deepest apologies. I hope I can, this can make it up to you. But isn't that Mr. Koshimizu a rude fellow? He was yelling at us last time in the save screen, and now he's apologizing for yelling at us in that. Le filet au chevet de ligne. Domino, you're up. Domino, you're up. Koshi, I'm starting to see the big picture here. Yeah, we've got some illegal trafficking going on. Illegal trafficking of humans, that is. Yeah. Finally, we've uncovered the tip of the Euro Mass Pro iceberg. The girl with something here. How do you even translate it? Can't believe such a laid-back island of their, is their main base of ops. Flax. I like flowers. What's the plan then, Remy? Are you hurt, Koshi? You took your time asking. Worry about me first, would you? So, okay, so their conclusion is that this island, Lost Pass Island, is the home base of whatever's going on. The Girl with the Flaxen Hair by Claire Debussy. Okay. Is Debussy also the one that did Claire de Lune? I think so. My Danganronpa V3 senses are tingling. I think that was the case. Sounds like you're okay. I'm gonna take down their base. You handle the hotel. Understood. Remy. Yeah? Don't do anything crazy. A little craziness is going to be needed to draw them out, I fear. Let's hook us some terrorists. Never been much of a fisherman. At least we've got plenty of bait. Understood. Our agency has been after the Euro Mass Pro for years. A terrible scheme to which countless children have been sacrificed. Okay. So yes. They've always remained in the shadows, however. And persistent cases of children being spirited away have only mocked the efforts of the agency. For now, Koshi and I have finally reached the vanishing point. The last stop on our long journey. Papa, please, watch over me a little longer. This mysterious terrorist, Sundance Shot. I'm going to be the one to finally reveal who he is. Alright, second playable character, well, second new playable character, by the way. We're now playing as Remy. We're now playing as Remy. Also, do you know how a plane exploded? By the way, she fucking books it. Although I think it's because you can run up on the roof and you can't run in the hotel. A plane exploded and time hasn't looped. A plane exploded and time hasn't looped. That's also something that's happened. That's also something. But I was like, can I look at Samia's room? No. What the fuck is this game? What the fucking fuck is this fucking game? The real question is, can we get breakfast? Well, we don't need to anymore. These characters probably ate before they got here. Samio went the entire game without being able to eat. No. You didn't even get a last meal for like a week and a half. Okay, no ringing doorbells. Okay. For these characters, it seems like it's a, we're just going it and we're just fucking gunning it thing. Oh, hello there. Oh, hello there. Who are you? Step's mother. I see. Please, detective, what happened to my boy? Huh? Step's mother? Care? He was caught up in an explosion at the shopping center. To be more precise, he was the cause of the explosion. For what? There is no need for concern though, man. My boy is dead and you tell me not to get upset? That Step was not Step. What does that mean? Stop talking in riddles and explain. First, I must correct you. I'm a special agent, not a detective. And I don't care! What happened to my boy? Ma'am, what's your name? Marty Siding. Miss Siding. Where was Step born? On this island. Are you sure about that? What does that mean? I thought perhaps that he was born elsewhere? And I'm right, aren't I? Eliki Island. Oh! Go to Eliki Island and you'll understand. Eliki Island? There's a boat on the jetty down by the beach that will take you there. Remnants of the truth about my boy's birth should still be there. Just what is this Eliki Island, though? All the power supplied to this island comes from Eliki Island. Electricity! That is only one aspect of the place. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? I do? You do. Mr. Ding? It's been a while, hasn't it? Remy Forzil. How do you know my name? Head to Eliki Island. Eliki Island awaits you. Oh, what the fuck is happening? I mean, when Samio was there, he did mention that it was ominous as fuck there. When Samio was there, he did mention how it was ominous. Though that may have just been the 6 giant towers that were pulsating with electricity everywhere. Head to Eliki Island. Wait, okay. I'm incapable of understanding anything. Brain exploding everywhere. How many secret child torture things are we going to find across this series? Smile and dialogue portrait is so unnerving. I mean, the character, you know, Sumio's arch rival, the boy. We're really getting into late game silver case levels of Mindfucked. Yeah, we very much are. We very much are. Okay, no giant spinning crocodiles. Yeah, no, the little shit kid, Shutaro. He even mentioned how it's just like the character portraits don't look like the character models, like at all. That just seems to be a thing that these games are doing. Because character portraits in the silver case also just changed. Characters would look like, depending on who you were playing as, different characters would have different character portraits. Hell, even different art styles, and characters could just look completely different. Like you go to Tokyo's, you play as Tokyo, and his character portrait of himself is like slouchy face, tired as fuck, looks like brown hair, exhausted all of the time. And then you get to Big Dick's character portrait. of of Tokyo, and it's just like sprightly, like early 20s dude with like short, like fucking 90s Justin Timberlake blonde hair. Cause fuck it, it doesn't matter. I do really like the way that the game is just like, at the start, if you've played the Silver Case, there's a couple things here that are designed to make you go, wait a minute, Silver Case? Like, the game's starting with the character's name being Sumio and stuff like that. And other little things that are just like, okay, that's related to something in the Silver Case. And now we're this far into it, and it's just piling up how much Silver Caseness is here. With its own mindfucks that are happening on top of that of just, I don't know what's going on anymore. It's fucking awesome, though. It's fucking awesome. Again, I'm just gonna make sense of a Near Kingdom Hearts crossover. Well, the thing is that this series just goes into so many fucking games. And I'm just so curious how it's all going to cross over. By the way, Domino, if you're not aware, because obviously there's a lot of people who don't know what these games are. Like, a lot of people have not heard of the Silver Case or Flower, Sun, and Ring. Which, totally understandable. I hadn't either until I saw people talk about it on Twitter, and then I started playing them, and I really liked them. Killer 7 is a game that some people may have heard of for this series. If you'd like the game that's later on in this series that the most likely you've heard of, it's No More Heroes. Which, it's going to be really interesting getting to No More Heroes and how much of this stuff still comes up in that. Because there might just be a lot of people who play No More Heroes. Okay, there's nothing over here. Who play No More Heroes and are just like, oh, it's just a No More Heroes experience, whatever. And it's going to be really funny if I get to it and, like, my brain is just exploding every 10 minutes because, the previous games! Ah! But also, if stuff is going to be, like, in the same universe, because there's, like, the quote-unquote series that people talk about, which is Kill the Past, which is the games that have, like, the similar thematic idea of kill the past in them. And then it goes expanded beyond that, which is Sudaverse, which is all the games that take place in the same universe. At this point, I think I want to expand it to display all the games that are connected to this, even if, like, the thematic thing isn't the same. I'm just enjoying this game so much that I want to play more of them. Stuff like Killer is Dead. There's a baseball one. I think it's Diabolical Pitch. There's also that. I've definitely seen the trailers for No More Heroes 3. This is very strange. Just, what is this? I feel like I've been here before. But that's the thing, is it's like, people have probably not heard about this. Even if you don't know what No More Heroes is as a game, you've probably heard of it. Isn't the baseball one like a Kinect game? It might be. I think, you know what? Now that you mention it, I think you are correct. I think you are correct. Whether that's just a game that is like Kill the Past themed, whether it's a game that is just in the same universe, or whether it's a game that's just also by Grasshopper, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm kind of getting to the point where it's just, this is the second game in a row. And despite having a lot of aspects that feel very different to Silver Case, it's still giving me similar vibes in Silver Case in terms of the way that I'm enjoying it. And it just makes me want to play more games by these devs. So, wait, where am I going? Okay, so, yeah. Tiny little red light over here. Maybe run? Maybe run? Maybe do anything? The switch should have opened up a new path. Okay. I can't get to it from here. Okay. It's there, but okay. It isn't too high. I can make it. Already? Go, Raimi, go! How do you plan to get out of there? How do you plan to get out of there? That was okay, no matter, okay, no what, fuck you, no matter, just the height of this room alone combined with what we saw in the tunnel, fuck you, that is way too high to jump. Ta-da! Perfect form. Superhero landing that shit. So what's going on down here? A secret base, is it? Oh, what the fuck? Really getting vibes of the shelter here. Unfortunately, I am too. Unfortunately, I am too. I don't... Yeah, just keep fucking with shit until something happens. This seems like a smart idea, Raimi. Why does it have our name already? Koshi, can you hear me? Welcome, Raimi. Yeah, how are things on your end? I'm under Eliki Island. Eliki Island? What's going on? I'll explain later. I need you to contact HQ and analyze the structure under this island. What's there? I'm not sure yet, but it's some sort of subterranean plan. Is it operational? I think so. I'm continuing inside. I'll do my best to find the terrorists from up here too. Take care down there, Raimi. Okay, you know I will. Oh, pure white void of a room. This will be fine. Am I sealed in? Oh dear God. Ah, that's not good. That's very bad, actually. This is not very opposite of good. A little homework, is it? I took my doctorate in advanced mathematics. You can't stop me so easily. Just shoot it with your gun. Oh, okay, so plug in the order of operations there. Okay, I'm just gonna start with a simple one. So if I do 98 minus 76, I'm gonna use a calculator for this. Plus 54 plus 32 plus 1 is 109. So it's not that. Oh, if I change 32 to 21. There we go, okay. So, yeah, 98 minus 76 plus 54 plus 3 plus 21. There we go. Okay, so 98. Again, just shoot it with your fucking gun. Just shoot it with your fucking gun. 76. 54. 3. And 21. Hey! I did it! Oh God, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? What's this? Oh, I'm getting so many shelter vibes. Oh, I'm getting such intense shelter vibes. Ah! God. So it's like all of Lost Past, just like another fucking way of doing all these experiments, like how the fucking 24th Ward was. Because I mean, like, the entirety of the 24th Ward was basically set up to do this shit from the fucking first. I mean, that was literally the point at the end of that game, was just like, it went as far back as literally the founding design of the city from a city planning perspective. Ah! Ah! Welcome, Raimi. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? We are nothing more than backups. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? I was playing a funny hotel game of interacting with wacky characters and helping them with their personal problems. While playing as someone who was a bit of a dickhead. And struggling to meet his basic needs. So recently! The special one awaits you further inside. I mean, like, I understand why we're getting into this so immediately. They killed off the main character. So fuck it. You kill off the main character. There's no point being subtle or not just diving headfirst into it at that point. I get it, but what the fuck? This is where Step was born. What the fuck? Welcome to paradise. Okay. Did I miss any? I still can't do anything. Did I miss any? Ah, there's one. Run, Raimi. This is no place for you. This is your birthplace. Kill your past! Can I go this way now? I can. I've remembered. Everything started from here. Farewell, my paradise. Oh, is this again? Why do you shoot? No reason. Then why do it? Because that's my role. What role is that? My role is an assassin. Assassin? Is that your job? That's right. Just like he is a searcher. What the fuck is going on with Toriko at this point? I am a terrorist. Terrorist? Why a terrorist? I act based on my ideology. Act on what I see before me. Even if that act has no meaning. That's right. You'd be better off not doing that. Kill him and you'll disappear too. Let us make a pact then, girl. Like what? If this man can find me, then you win. And if he can't, then I win and he disappears. Even if it means that I disappear too. Finding you. That's all up to him then. If he can complete his task here, I'll appear. That's when we'll meet again, girl. If we meet again. Oh, we will, Camille. Please, pull the trigger for tomorrow. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening anymore? I fucking... Chris, I'm confused. Chris? Ask away. What do you think? Don't ask me. Is he really our savior? Don't ask me. You tell me, girlie. Can he throw open this world? Don't ask me. Chris, the door is opening. The adventure begins again. Now awake, dear Mr. Mondo. That's the first time that she's seen the plane explode, I believe. I can't tell whether it's like metaphorical or dream states or like a simulation or... I've got no fucking idea at this point. Welcome back. Just who is Raimi, do you think? Marty seems to think she is related to this island somehow. Quite a coincidence, though, don't you think? Someone with connection to the island comes to investigate a case here. Very interesting. It seems you are alive again anyway. I shall be waiting with a smile at the front desk. Are we actually, if we... Traumare. Are we actually just going to play as Mondo again? So... if he died... I need another coffee. Domin, is it not like 2 in the morning for you? If he died... is he one of the ones in Aleki Islands? And it's like another one of him that came up? Is that what's going on? Because, like, it was just revealed to us that there are multiple copies of some people here. And some of them are backups. And there's already been, like, Raimi and Step who are doing that. So is he one of them too? Good morning, Mr. Mondo. Huh? Your breakfast is ready. I feel like I've just returned to life. Indeed you have. I have? Ida, what do you mean? I will explain everything later. No, you won't. Please, come to the front desk. Okay. Because she's not under there anymore. So he actually just gets up and walks. It's like... the eternal mood has ended. It's like, I just woke up from a long dream. I must have wandered into a maze. There's something hidden on this island that's making me go crazy. Like I'm getting caught up in something really big. I'm starting to see that now. I can't escape from this daily routine. There's a trillion of into this madness. Hold on. Where's Catherine? She's been stolen. Now this is a problem. To think I'd end up searching for her. Oh boy. He doesn't have his case on him for once. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is happening? Have you seen a Frontline Louisiana yet? How long does it last? I've kept this diary for 4 long years. Come rains, shine, sleet, snow, I haven't missed a single day, you know, sorry. And shorts. Okay, I mean, that seems pretty simple. 21 equals 5 plus 16. 8 equals 6 plus 2. And 87 equals 37 plus 50. Did I really? No, 82, sorry. 82, 45. 45. 45 is now on my calculator in case I forget the answer. 45 if we do that one. Okay. We also need Catherine to do that. So there's still some unknown amount of time away, but I think after we finish the game, we should watch the epilogue from Silver Case again with fresh eyes. Very much we should. Very much we should. I mean, the epilogue of the Silver Case, the last 2 parts of the Silver Case, they were added after this game came out, weren't they? Right? I believe you mentioned that while we were playing it. That in the cafe was actually the end of the game before. Yeah. And then Tokyo on the plane, and then the next sequence, which is like new characters and going to start solving a new case with that cop and stuff. That's Ringmaster stuff. Let's check today's target. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. How do you even for a game like this now? Here's your character. They fucking died, by the way. Here's 2 other characters. You're not playing as them. And now this shit. Oh, he's back. Because there's clones. I don't even know if... We don't even know the nature of it. I don't even know if clones is the right fucking word. I also don't understand that whole, like, seeing Sundance shot, like, shooting, Sumio. But then, like, Sumio's the one with the gun and falls off the building, but then lands in the bed. I don't know how much of that's metaphorical and how much of that is just literally what happened. Like, I would assume at this point that Sundance shot is also meant to be, like, if Sumio is the ones that are, like, down on Eliki Island, like, if he's one of those, because he's dead and come back to life, with the whole thing that she was talking about, like, Toriko, of just, if you kill him, you'll disappear, is he one of us? What the fuck is going on? Hey, Ito. I mean, I don't trust you, like, at all anymore. What the fuck is happening? Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Mondo. Ito, explain. What happened to me? That will take a while. Are you sure you want to miss breakfast again? I don't mind. Please tell me. This really will take a while. That's okay, please. Very well. That's insane! So you finally understands. So I died. And this island is trapped in an infinite loop. What am I looking at? I know writers who use subtext and they're all cowards. Very correct. This game is this GIF, but the opposite. I know writers who use text and they're all cowards. And this island is trapped in an infinite loop. Yes, that would be the short version. And you think I'll just accept that? So Ito's trying to explain that as time loop stuff. But we've also now seen clones. And also, if it's time loop stuff, in the one day just then, we saw like 3 planes explode. So, that's the first day that 3 planes have exploded in a single day then. I do. You're a simple fellow, Mr. Mondo, after all. I guess. Although that did sound like a bit like an insult. Not at all. I have the greatest respect for you. You fucking moron. You're lying, alright? Well, whatever. Let's get back to the basics, Ito. What exactly do you want me to do? Stop the plane from exploding. Complete my original request and everything will become clear. A single day repeating over and over. And you still expect me to do my job. I do, not to mention, today is going to be tough for you. I dread to ask, but why is that? You've been slacking off for 2 whole chapters, that's why! You're gonna be running all over the place today! Is that a prophecy? Not a prophecy. A premonition. Premonition. You'll run back and forth, back and forth. That is what my own pulse screams to me. What is this, Ito? Do you have ESP? Just a touch. You do? No, I'm kidding. Have a nice day. You went the last 2 chapters and you barely had to run around. Fuck you. This one's gonna involve nothing but running all day. Anything else? What can I do for you? Nothing right now. Okay. I was gonna ask for breakfast, but alright. No lost item tickets. Alright, onwards we go. Oh, who's here? Oh, is this Raimi? Hi! You're Sumio Mondo, right? Who are you? Nice to meet you, Mr. Mondo. I'm Federal Agent Raimi Forzil. Beauty is your primary weapon, I see. Do you always greet people with sexual harassment? Is that what you think that was? This is why you people from the Far East are so disliked. Well, I'll respond to your misogyny with racism. How do you like that? Hey. Anyway. There's something I want to ask you. Would that be okay? Anything, please, go ahead. It's about you coming back to life. Do you remember anything? Nothing at all. I didn't think so. Have you ever heard the term Euromaspro? That's my first time. Then I should just come out with it. You are the savior of this island. I know. Furthermore, you are the legendary savior. This is starting to sound more and more like a video game. Oh my god. Sumio's becoming Shutaro. This is a type of game, yes. The sequence of incidents running up to your demise. Share some specific common factors. Huh? When you complete each request, the plane explodes. Each time you take a break, this world closes down with you. You seem to know a lot. Where have you seen all this from? I'm a special agent. Finding this stuff out is what I do. I guess it is. And you aspire to become the savior? It's quite tragic, actually. The gap between me and that ideal. Sounds as though you speak from experience. Not at all. My partner is looking for you. For me? He's got that lost briefcase of yours. Where can I find this guy then? The shopping center. Does it still exist? Then I need to go meet him. Hold it, Sumio Mondo. Just who? What are you? This world revolves around you. Loyal to your consciousness. What are you talking about? Your role in all this. I know what it is. Please, save this island. This place is calling out for your help. This is all becoming a big hassle, you know. I've had enough of sticking my neck out for others. Don't run away from this, Mondo. You need to kill the past, so that this tragedy will not repeat. Past. Think back, remember. So many children, all living in darkness. What do you mean? Have you forgotten how we escaped? Look. The 11 Children of Revolution. Our 11 companions. Remember their faces. Agent, you're delusional. Wake up and smell the coffee. Fortunately, that is exactly the reaction I expected. So yes, he is one of them. Unfortunate, but when the time comes, you too shall awaken. My partner has your briefcase. He should still be in the shopping center. Should he be? I don't know if he should be still there. I imagine it's quite dangerous if it's nothing but rubble. Yeah. Yeah, my eyes. I've mentioned it before. This stream. I don't know what this game is anymore. In a very good way, I have no fucking idea what's going on anymore. But I have no idea what the fuck is going on anymore. If Trips calls this game an extreme case of mind screw. Yup! Yup! Definitely happening. I'll be honest. Now at this point, at this current point in time, the sequence of events in terms of what the fuck is happening is actually more confusing than the silver case. Like, it's more of a mindfuck than the silver case. Like, the silver case was a lot of big dramatic moments and a lot of, like, story shit going on. But, like, each chapter was, like, a mystery, and you solved it, and you worked out what happened. And as the game went on, those things got bigger and bigger. And then the end of the game was fucking massive. But with this episode, I'm now at the point where I'm just like, I understand less of, like, what is even fucking happening than the silver case at this stage. And that's impressive. Because I'll be honest, I'm still not sure what happens in the life cut chapter of Silver Case. I need to, like, find someone on YouTube who does, not spoiler for future versions of the game, like, analysis of some of these games. Because, like, as much as I do enjoy the Silver Case, and I really like it as a game, and I think it has, like, there's a lot to it that I really enjoy about the Silver Case. And it's an experience I'm going to remember a lot for so many reasons. It's the type of game that is so dense in just all of the ways it's presented that there are still certain elements that I very much don't understand about the Silver Case. At least just from playing through it on a first time. I imagine replaying Silver Case, I'd understand way more of it. But trying to pass all the information when you've gone through it the first time makes it a lot harder. This game, again, until today's stream, it's been nowhere near as dense as the Silver Case. I mean, actually, even with what's happening now, I might be more confused as to what the fuck is actually going on. But it's still not dense in the way that the Silver Case is. Like, just the characters, the way characters talk in the Silver Case is very esoteric and verbose and metaphorical and metaphysical in some cases and stuff like that. And, like, there's a lot of the mystery elements that are just revolving around so much shit. Where even with, like, the wild shit that's happening here, like, the way that Raimi's talking there is elements of how characters talk in the Silver Case, but characters talk like that in the Silver Case from, like, the beginning of the fucking game. Like, there was a reason that when we were playing that game, I did, like, one chapter at a time, even if it was 2 to 2.5 hours, because I'm just like, I'm enjoying the game, but my brain can't handle more than, like, 2 hours of the game at a time, just because of the way that it's written. Which, the way that it's written is why I like it. It's just, you don't. Yeah. Ah, Sumio Mondo. You're Raimi's partner? Federal Agent Yoshimitsu Koshimizu. Nice to meet you. You been looking for me? Where's my briefcase? Not here, I'm afraid. What? I'm looking for it too, actually. But it's mine. Why are you after it? A young man called Step stole it. Your briefcase, that is. I chased him here. I'm just trying to get your property back, Miss Mondo. How about a word of thanks? Or two? They didn't ask you to do any of this. I mean, you were dad at the time, so... That's what I thought you'd say. But I guess being predictable has advantages too. Are you making fun of me too now? Someone else had have a go at you too, did they? Oh, really? The briefcase was caught up in the explosion and flew off, far off. Where? Like I said, far off. That's not much help. The way lies before you. Carry on and you're bound to come across something. Not very kind, are you? Let's just say I didn't become top special agent by being kind. That's your ideology? Just what I've been taught. That works too. You met Raimi? Yeah, she's pretty paranoid. She can be. Sometimes she can go way out of whack. She lives life in a delicate balance. Probably right. No need to worry about her anyway. I'll look after her. Okay. I bet she was happy to see you though, right? How come? She's been looking for you for a long time, Raimi has. Huh? You don't remember. 11. We'll meet again. At the goal. Never mind, characters are very much starting to sound like they're from the Silver Case now. Characters are very much starting to sound like they're from the Silver Case. So this place is still blown up. Can I answer it? No. No. Music is groovy. Hello. Just go straight. I'll be waiting at the goal. Oh my goodness. Our character died and then came back to life in the same thing. Only other recent meme I can think of that hits this very special kind of what the fuck was the Yuri Kuma Arashi anime, which I have to get back to at some point. Have you seen my playthrough of Silver Case Domino? I don't know who actually has or hasn't seen that. I always just assume that it's only Densha. I have not. If you want another game that is this particular kind of what the fuck, Silver Case. Again, they're not the same game. The way Silver Case presents information and does a lot of things is very different to this game. But it all results in a very similar, like, tonal vibe of how you feel during it. And it starts from pretty early. I feel like it was the 4th stream that we did of the Silver Case that had like the biggest what the like that started where like there was moments of just like oh okay, and then it was once we got to episode 4 that it was the big oh Jesus what the fuck is this game moment. So you know. Also, who the fuck are you? Hi there. Okay, I'm gonna walk away a bit. Reorient the camera. Yurikuma Arashi is about a bear who shapeshifts into humans to eat them. It's also a metaphor for lesbianism. Not quite here. Not quite here. I know. What are you doing here? Because I know! Huh? I saw it fly onto this field. Yours, isn't it? Isn't this the 4th stream of this game? That is true! That is true. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But Densha, I'm also thinking about... I'm not going to say the whole thing in case anyone else watches it. Well, because I'm specifically taking... Like, I'll mention things from Silver Case because they're relevant to this game. But if people are going to watch it, then I won't spoil, like, some of the things that aren't as important for plot-wise, but are cool moments. I'm talking about specifically, if I say the word Kumite, you know what I mean. I'm thinking about that. That was like the first big moment where it's just like, what the fuck even game are we playing? This is a little different to that. This is a little different to that. Catherine. Kathy or Chrissy or whatever you call it. It's yours, right? Then go and search for it. Here I am, kindly doing you a favor. And here you are being rude to me. Go get to it. Alright. Go, get to it. Okay, who are you even, by the way? You never actually said who the fuck you were. Just, you need it, go get it. I actually can't enter the field yet. Yeah, okay. We need an edit of that. I know writers who use subtext and they're cowards. We need to change it to this game of I know graphics artists who use pixels, and they're cowards, or more than 5 pixels. I'm sorry, Catherine. We found it. We got it. Woo! Catherine's back, baby. I'm sorry, baby. I'll never mistreat you again. Oh, it's back. Oh, we have Catherine again. I'm just gonna keep going this way just to see what's over here. Because what would be over here? Like, what is this? Because we keep following the same one road that exists, but this one's getting smaller and smaller. So what's at the end of this? What is this thing? Because it looks ominous as shit. Though at this stage, anything in this game is going to look ominous as shit. How is this nothing? What is this? What is this? Okay. Oh, it's DS feeling. We have a DS feeling! Okay. It's the DS feeling. Extra rewards for our walking. Oh, number 3! 45. This is the one that I actually wrote down. I actually worked out. Nice! Nice. I mean, even just that aspect of it. Even just that aspect of the jacking in with Catherine, where it's just like, alright, before you can solve the puzzle, you need to plug in the correct jack. Which one is it? I had to shove them all in there. One of them will eventually work. And that's just literally what you're meant to do. Even something like that. Or even the beginning of the game. I mean, a moment like that happened very early on, where it was just like, the solution for the first puzzle is enter Sumio Mondo's birthday. You can find Sumio Mondo's birthday by looking in the instruction manual for the game. And I'm just like, alright, okay, we're already breaking the fourth wall here. Open up the instruction manual, get to Sumio Mondo's birthday. And the instruction booklet just tells you, you decide it yourself. And it's just like, oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Like, they could have just said, decide Sumio Mondo's birthday or anything like that. But that's not what they did. What they instead did was tell you to go to the instruction booklet, and then the instruction booklet tells you that. And it's just, oh god. Though, I'm curious what this 11 children is. It makes me think so. There's just like an infinite amount of clones, it seems, of 11 different people. Steps 1, we seem to be 1, Raimi's 1. There's a lot more to go. Huh? You can't even say hello? I haven't said anything yet. Look at that, snapping back at me right away. Are you the state things are falling into? Thanks anyway. Eh? I didn't hear you. You need to enunciate a loud, clear voice. You hear me, don't you? Thank you for your help, old timer. It's even worse than I thought. You disgust me, honestly. You're starting to annoy me, old timer. Give up! Alright, what? Are you laughing? That's right. Give up! Shit. Another weirdo. No, I'm not the one to suggest a little repayment. But if you're willing, well, it'd be rude to turn you down. Although your feelings might not be enough. Or not. Or your feelings might be enough, or not. Huh? You want to proceed, don't you? Then shut up and listen! Now, if you feel like repaying me for my obvious kindness, tell Lady Natsuko for me. What? Don't you want to proceed? Then be reasonable! Okay, but what? What do I need to tell? What do I tell her? Ask her. Is more appropriate, perhaps? What sounds reasonable? Huh? Reasonable! No need to think about this too much, messenger boy! Messenger boy? I shall make this reasonable. If you want to repay me, do it seriously or not at all. I'll be honest, I don't know what you want me to do in any capacity. Reasonable! I'll send you Natsuko in the hotel. What sounds reasonable? Okay. What? What? Huh? Bow, bow. Man, we are doing a lot of walking. The hotel is so far away, isn't it? Ida was right. Ida was so right. Ida was so right. I mean, this is as far as we can walk that way before there's a building there that actually stops us. Alright. Now it's the shopping center screen. And there is also this dude's also on the way. No, never mind. No, there's not. He left. He left. Never mind. Never mind. Again, last few chapters were quick, right? This is our punishment for having 2 chapters that were both quick and didn't require that much running. Oh my god. Alright, now it's the drawbridge and lighthouse screen. At least the music vibes are here. At least the music vibes are going. Cat Jam. Cat Jam. I would still love to hire an animator to make me an animated emote that's Missile from Ghost Trick doing the Cat Jam. That's what I need. That's what I need in life. No Sue standing here. Nope. So there's probably some lost items that are just like go to the top of the lighthouse right now. We don't need to worry about that. Missile! Imagine Missile doing Cat Jam though. How adorable would that be? That would be the most adorable shit in the world. It'd be so fucking good. I'm still very glad that I made Missile an emote. It hasn't been very relevant since we beat Ghost Trick, but it came in very handy while we were playing Ghost Trick. God, what a good fucking game Ghost Trick is. Seriously. Holy shit. Ghost Trick is so good. It's so fucking good. A game that I can just genuinely consider perfect. It's genuinely a top 5 for me. If it's not top 5, it's definitely top 10 for me. My personal bias leads me a lot towards the things that are above it. And there might be enough to push it out of top 5, but if not, it's definitely top 10. It's so unfair to Ghost Trick Phantom Detective, because I played that game for the first time last year, and it was like right at the beginning of 2022 as well. That's like when I first played Ghost Trick Phantom Detective, and there I was thinking it would be the best game that I play all year, or my favorite game that I played in 2022, and it still doesn't even meet that, because then I played Celeste later that year, and my personal bias does just lean towards I do like Celeste more than I like Ghost Trick. It's so unfair to Ghost Trick. Sissel never does Spike and Sex, so come on another Ghost, so that's automatically 1 point away from the game. But other than that, well, it's honestly another game that gets fucked over by that in terms of like games of the year contention of like adding up all the different years. Another game that gets fucked over by that for me is like Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is amongst my favorite games of all time. In fact, it's my 3rd favorite game of all time. And it's just so funny that I can't consider Breath of the Wild my favorite game of 2017. Because later on in 2017, fucking Nier Automata comes out. And it's just like, that's just unfair. You can't put both of those games in the same year. That is unfair. Anything I can help you with, Mr. Mundo? Ida, which room is Natsuko staying in? Miss Sakai? Then you have met Takaoka? Mr. Takaoka? Takaoka? You mean that bizarre middle-aged guy who was a pain in the rear? Just as I thought. What? What does that mean? Miss Sakai is staying in room 408. Oh, Mr. Mondo, I'm very sorry for you. What for, Ida? What for? Bye! Alright, okay. I'm dealing with annoying people today. Got it. Understood. Understood. So I keep you waiting. Yay! Steal people's shit! Woo! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Still don't know if this does literally anything. Any new dialogue? Sucks to suck. Oh, okay, it's the same dialogue. I'm so very sorry for you. Bye. Okay, far away. No new dialogue. Had to check. Had to check. Had to check. You know what the legitimately terrifying thing is, though? How high up on the list is Final Fantasy XIV going to get? FF14 may already be in top 20 or 30 territory. And, like, we haven't even done the patches for Heavensward. And it's just, like, obviously, it's hard to play Final Fantasy XIV without hearing how much people hype up Shadowbringers. I hope Shadowbringers isn't overhyped. It's just the ways that Shadowbringers is hyped, it's concerning, because I don't know if it can live up to its expectations, because I've heard several different people, so it's there, okay. I have heard several different people just say that Shadowbringers is their favorite story in a video game. So it's hyped up a lot. It's hyped up a lot. Well, this is a very different looking room than what I stay in. Why does it look like this? Oh, hello there. This is so much different and nicer than what my room. Why is my room shit? Are you Natsuko? Yeah. Reasonable. Huh? Do something about that do something about that crazy guy, will you? Yeah. Are you listening? I've told you anyway. Yeah. Reasonable. Reasonable! That's what he told me to tell you. No good. No good? What's no good? Sound. Sound? What sound? Radio. Your radio, where is it? The sound of your radio? Where is it? Where? Spit it out! What do I need to search for? Mix! Mix? Radio mix! What are you talking about? Some sort of hint? Porter. You mean Ito? What about Ito? Shut up. Mix! That's all you can say? Porter. Alright. I mean, there's something in this about radios. There's something somewhere in here that has to do with radios. No, that's the piano. There's also this thing, which we haven't... No, no, this one we did. Wait, did we do this one? No, oh no, this is the thing that's the front of the thing where the dude... The thing that we just ran past. Look at this, it looks very similar to that. Oh, I'm thinking of the electric towers. I'm thinking electric towers. We did something with, where we had to like, solve it all. Radio. 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 I swear radio was something somewhere in here. I really thought it was. Charboni's fucking face up there. There it is, FM Los Paz. Playing a top 100 countdown based upon charts and sales from across the world. On air, 9 to 21, 76.2 MHz. Music FM Fever, 24 non-stop dance music from the popular Kanto Disco Mania floor. Info, Lost Pass. Current, it's easy to read what's down here. Current affairs on Lost Pass Island, whether or not local news will facilitate your stay. WWN, brought to you in association with the World News Network, and covering everything from politics to latest fashions from overseas. FM Melody Shower, bringing all genres of music, new, old, from east and west, perfect cure for those trendy pop music blues. Radio for You, born from Info Lost Pass Station, dedicated music played at calls requests. Stays attached until you walk 10,000 steps. See the change in yourself when that happens. I just can't. What the fuck are you talking about now? I just can't lose weight. That was me. My final conclusion. After trying and failing at every diet, I couldn't even get through the bedroom door. My wife had long since all attraction to me. It's been every day feeling dejected and distraught. It was mother who strongly recommended that step counter Fatboy Slim to me. That's just a singer. Still not a true believer. I nevertheless purchased one and strapped it on. The change was instantaneous. The almost unbearable feeling of my body being squeezed, of sweat and fat starting to flow, and yet knowing that I had walked 10,000 steps before I could get it off. I hated oh god. I hated exercise, rarely even left the house. And yet in that moment I smashed through a window to get out onto the street. 10,000 steps were over in what seemed like an instant, and another surprise awaited me. I had already dropped a massive amount of weight. Indeed, I was already on the borderline if I had to pick a size. Then I would have gone with thin. What's more, the beautiful woman who just then happened to ask me directions is now my girlfriend. Also, your wife did divorce you. Mix Porter. Is that the prediction? To solve the day, do I have to take another 10,000 steps once I do the thing? I mean, I'm at 14,000. Oh, this is just a very, very fancy separate bathroom. Oh, okay. Very, very fancy separate bathroom. Okay. We're gonna go to Edo. I'm gonna ask whatever the fuck this is. You know, I feel like just walking 10,000 steps at once wouldn't make you lose massive weight. Edo did say you'd be doing running around a lot today. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Oh my god. Oh my god. At least once we get outside, we go a lot faster. We're just gonna run back and forth, across the entire road. Airport and back. And we'll see if that does it. Or how many times it takes to do that. He's also just, at this point, just doing this because people told him to do. This has nothing to do with the airport. Also, where's the airport? I'm now realizing, where's the airport? We've run across the entire road. Where's the airport? Is the airport the thing that no one's yet in this game has actually done anything to do with the airport? This is true. This is extraordinarily true. Is the airport where we were before? Where the DS feeling just came in? It's the only place I can think of. If that's an airport somehow. Unless the airport is near where we started the game. Where we parked the car. But we just drove here instead. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Mondo. Please, come this way. Oh, God. Mr. Mondo, this is all quite troubling. Ida, who are these people? Regular guests of ours here at the hotel. Well, Miss Akai is. Her companion is always different. Miss Takaoka is her new partner. She likes to play around with all the guys, does she? I don't really understand her myself. But she always seems to be trying something different. Trying it out, huh? It's a bizarre pairing. No matter how I look at it, just bizarre. He thinks so too, Ada, right? That is not for me to comment upon. It's kind of weird that you are. Of course, you're the hotel manager after all. No, just a person. So please, solve this myself. Not sure how to say this, but yes. So what should I do? From the experiences you've had so far, I'd say the radio is important. That's what she said too. Mr. Guy is searching for a song that, Wheat likes. Wheat, why? Plants writing music, helps them grow up to be big and strong. So she, pipes the radio out into the wheat fields. I see. Where's this radio now? Over there. Okay. Let's try changing the channel then. Oh, the radio is broken though. That is the only song it can play. I see. She talked about a mix too. Mix. A mix means a pizza with multiple mixed toppings. That's probably not what she meant. I just thought I'd mention it. So what could mix be? Ah, Mr. Mondo! Did she say mix or mix? Ah, mix! Remix then! And remix means disco! Disco? How'd you make that leap? It was easy! Disco, baby! It's all about clubbing now, Mr. Mondo. Young people gather in clubs. Dance clubs are for dancing. I don't think you're doing anything better than me, Ada. Well, whatever it is. Let's just go with disco. I think I've got what I need. Are you sure? Mr. Mondo, there is a radio schedule in the guidebook. Please take a look. Where's the thing to interact with? There it is. There's... Oh. It's interact. Okay. Interacting with the vinyls is a mystery. Okay. Oh, okay. Ito's right here. I'm just stealing from the shelves. This isn't a lost item. 2. I do not remember in any capacity what lost item number 2 for today was. No part of me remembers that. What was lost item 2? What was the question? None of me remembers. Nope, nothing. Nothing. I think there was a question about how long the Louisiana film was, but I think that was question 1. And also, I don't think the length of the movie is going to be a 4-digit minute number. I have no idea. I have 0 recollection. I'm not sure I even remember who I am anymore, so I can't help. Because it's late or because of the game? Or is it a combination of the 2 factors? It's been a while, Catherine. We just did 2 lost items. Yes, okay. I'm so glad you made it back to me. Let's warm up with some radio repair. Search for a remix radio station. A mystery is concealed in this radio. When hurtling into mystery, mysteries call up more mystery. What is mystery without mystery when mystery proceeds? Hurtle on toward the ideal of solving all mystery. Open! Catherine! Let's beat the mystery of the wheat. Disco, baby! Alright, what's disco? Disco is... music, FM Fever. 77.7. Alright, 77.7. Should I just start with the lower ones? I feel like it's almost always the ones at the bottom. I feel like I should start with the ones from the bottom from now on. I feel like that's just smart. I feel like it's always the bottom 3. Impressive, Mr. Mondo. Hold on, is it playing any music? Of course not, it's broken. Now, go back to Mr. Takaoka. I have to go back there? That's right. Check if it's playing or not. And I'm doing this for the right reasons. True to the maxim of my life. Yes, true to a fault. I am, aren't I? Yes, you are. Wait for me, Bizarre One. I'm coming to see you. I like how Ito's going along with whatever the fuck I'm talking about right now, or whatever the fuck I'm doing, instead of getting to the airport. Press it, Mr. Mondo. Now go back to Taka. Okay, yep. Oh, the dialogue. Alright. back to Miss Takaoka. Right back into Wacky Wahoo adventures. Just ignore everything that happened in the last couple of chapters. Don't worry about it, it's fine. So now I'm doing all of this, and the threat of what the fuckness is looming over my head so intensely. The what the fuck element is just looming so much stronger now. Well, we're gonna get to the end of this chapter, and I'm just gonna be swarmed by just like a fucking horde of Sumi or some shit. And then it's just gonna be like, alright, yep. Yep. We're gonna be doing a lot of walking today. A lot of walking today. Oh, goodness. I'm very much enjoying my experiences of this game. Tsurune's bike! Let me ride the bike! Let me ride the bike! Ah, Mr. Mondo! Ken! Hard at work again today? Whatever it may look like, I'm pretty busy. Hold on a moment. Mr. Mondo? Huh? Marty asked me yesterday, too. Okay, Ken. This is a fine bicycle. It's a bike, you hear me? Just shining, Ken. I've still got work to do today, okay? I'm just too busy. It's actually quite a pain. My bike needs a break, too. Mr. Mondo, what are you doing? Hey, you can't do that! Ah! Yeah! Fuck it, why not? Yeah, let's go! Woo! You gotta tell me what to do! I will fast travel if my life fucking depends on it! What is happening now? Now what's happening? There you are, odd job. I'm not your handyman, okay? So how was Lady Natsuko? Tell me! I have no idea what you want to know. Are you soft in the head? You really are a dum-dum. As dumb as they come. There's none dumber than you. Why are you dressed like that anyway? We're gonna get in on some cosplay? Cosplay? You are just so dumb! Reasonability. Pour your entire mental power into being reasonable. Ignorance is a sin. You should repent. Whatever. Wait! You seek to flee again. You ungrateful dog! Ungrateful for what? Go and tell Lady Natsuko again. Firmly, completely tell her. What? About being reasonable, of course. The results of reasonable qualification. Okay. Tell her again. Be sure to tell her. Okay. I have to give this bicycle back to Ken. We actually just steal the bike and fast travel. Hey, Ken! Hey, Ken! Can't see him. Oh, well. Oh, well. Sorry, Ken. It's the first time we've ever had fast travel in this game. It's hilarious. Again, it does feel like some kind of like divine cruel punishment to give to the player in such a hilarious way. Of you spend so long cooped up in the hotel without being able to leave, and the moment that you do, fuck you, running everywhere. Oh god. Oh my god. I mean, what is there, right? At this point, what is there? So why do I have this feeling we're gonna be asked to go back to Takaoka after we do this? And we're going to have to, once again, walk it because the bike won't be there this time. So they make you think you can skip it just to next time you can't. Again, why is Samio doing this? From like his own personal perspective, why is he doing any of this? Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Mondo. Okay. Like, as a character, from his perspective, why does he do this? He like, right now, compared to, like, other times, like, sometimes it's just like, okay, he needs to get past, or someone just needs help because they're having trouble or anything like that. In this situation, he really has no idea what the fuck he's doing. He's speaking to one person who's just shouting the word reasonable over and over again, and he's speaking to another person who's just not explaining anything, but he's still doing all of this. Which is a character point that multiple characters have mentioned. Like, so many characters have mentioned that Sumio doesn't know what to do other than just what people tell him to do, and he's always just looking for the next person to tell him to do something so we can do it. That's what searchers do, I guess. As a searcher, he does this. Hello again. Hey, Natsuko. That's wrong. Wrong. Your middle-aged friend was at it again. Nothing. He was talking about reasonability again. That's wrong. What is it? Some kind of litany? A chant? Fancy yourself some sort of nun? I guess nun is going a bit far, huh? Shut up. Can't you throw the ball back so we can hold a conversation? Jazz! Jazz? Okay. Jazz! 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 Not disco. Jazz! I can't believe this is what's following up. Like Sumio died so early on into the stream. And then we're multiple other characters and revealing, like, the mysteries of the island and shit was exploding everywhere. And then we come back to Sumio and it's just, yup, solving people's problems, but we've got even less idea what we're doing than before. Ito. Sup? So I keep you waiting. Please follow me. Jazz this time! She's got a discerning ear. Do you wish to give it a try right away? Of course. No extra dialogue between us this time? Okay, yeah, radio schedule in the guidebook. Alright. Will we go back and forth enough? Will we go back and forth enough until we have ended up entering every single radio station in this book? Now we've got some heavier lifting. Search for a jazz radio station. A mystery is concealed in this radio. When hurtling into mystery, mysteries call up more mystery. What is a mystery without mystery when mystery proceeds? Hurtle on toward the idea of solving all mystery. Open! Catherine! Let's beat the mystery of reasonability! I was about to say, do you reckon other characters judge him for the way that he does all of this? And then I remember literally that he changed his, the way that he talks about it because a character told him off because what he said was boring. Then I remember that aspect. Jazz. 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 Which one's jazz? Lost Passes, all the things, running for disco music, current affairs, Modern News Network, Melody Shower, and Radio for You. I'm actually say jazz. Well, it's either 84.9 for FM Melody Shower or 88.4 for Radio for You, and you request jazz. Okay. 84.9, 88.4. I'm gonna try 84.9 first. Whoopsies. 84.9. 84.9. Yay! Yay! Jazz! Well done, Mr. Mondo. I have to go back again, don't I, Ito? Dead on target, Mr. Mondo. Literally, what are we doing? Quite literally, what are we doing? We have no idea. I'm pretty sure Sumio doesn't either. Like, we're trying to, like, plug in a thing to do something with the radio. It's not doing anything, because the radio is fucking broken. We head over to this dude to talk to him after we solved his girlfriend's problem. And he just yells at us to go talk to the girlfriend. And the girlfriend just tells us to go and do something with the radio. And thus the cycle continues. And thus the cycle continues. It was something about there's a song that the wheat likes out in the fields that he's at. Maybe us adjusting the radio inside the hotel is like adjusting his radio, so it will change the song that he's listening to, but we can't hear it because the radio that we're adjusting is broken. But I don't think it's how radios work. Hey, Ken. Can I steal your bike again? What's up? Hey, Ken. Mr. Mondo. Sorry about that. Sorry isn't gonna cut it. You ruined my day. Might chew me up pretty fierce. Can't turn my back on you for a minute, can I? Hey! Hey, Mondo, stay right there. Are you talking to me? Don't even think about straddling that bike. Stop right there. That was close. Please don't. Can you tell and trust people a little more too? It's not that I don't trust you. I mean, I feel I owe you a debt. You've helped me out. And I mean, oh, I just really like you, Mr. Mondo. You're like a big brother to me. Ah! Hey, back here! So the thing is, we're gonna secretly get the bad ending of the game because we didn't actually walk the whole way. Sumio is such a dickhead. He is not a good person. He really isn't. He's kind of a dickhead all the time. What is this gesture that you're doing there, man? Well, how's that? You're back again, you clown! What cosplay is this, then? You stupid fool! You totally lack discipline, don't you? Your savings have corrupted your head! Oh, boy. Reduce your soul! Reduce your spirit! Do you ever make monetary donations, I wonder? Eh? You can't tell me you've forgotten what I did for you! You really should just trust me more, said the man before planting a knife in his back. Answer me, you dunce! Depends on the time and circumstances. Plorable. You think so? Are you really Japanese? I believe so. I don't know much about my origins. Then you have insurance? That which I'm legally required to have, yes. Is it boiling? Is it boiling? Is it boiling in your cranium, that worthless brain of yours? Closer to sanity than you. When I say insurance, I mean life insurance, of course. You need me to spell this out? You're boiling! I proclaim it! I'm going then. Wait! So what happened? What happened with Lady Natsuko? Pretty much what's happening here with you. You two are crazy weird. Worthless! Less worth than that! Listen, mister, I'm gonna punch you in the face. And last time I said that, I actually did it. I'm gonna order you again. Tell Lady Natsuko for me! Has the reasonability of Gunze Takaoka, has it reached her, pierced her heart, the arrow of Cupid? You're one crazy guy. Now go! Run like the wind to Lady Natsuko! Again, zero understanding. This makes it so much easier! Guess Ken must be pretty mad. Imagine how much of a pain in the ass this be if you didn't have the bike. Kenneth! Or Kenny! I guess I'm kind of taking advantage of him. Ah, well, so what? Oh my god, you're such a turd. Oh my god, you're such a dick. Oh, you're such a piece of shit. Even trying to emotionally manipulate him with fucking nicknames when he gets back. Oh, you're such a scumbag. Oh, you're such a scumbag. Oh my god. Oh my god. I cannot with this fucking game. I really can't. I so cannot. Oh my god. I get it. This is why is Samir doing this? Like, he's got 2 requests from people, but neither of the requests make any sense. And also, as he seemingly keeps trying to actively avoid, there are planes blowing up! There's planes blowing up! We're absolutely gonna have another one, by the way, aren't we? Like, we're absolutely gonna have another radio station to enter. We absolutely will have to go back to him and come back. Like, it has to happen at least one more time, right? Surely. Surely we have yet another in store for us. I can't see a possibility of us not. At least one more. At least one more. Pardon me. At least one more. I wouldn't be shocked if there's more than one more. Again, we've been slacking. We've been slacking. And we still haven't punched him in the face. We can't not do that. It'd make us a liar. And we've never lied about punching people in the face before. That's enough now, isn't it? Just what all is this reasonability rubbish? No good. You've worn me out. I'm giving up. Getting off. That's all. Great. Not you too. Memory. Memory. Is that a kind of music? It's one of the radio stations. Memory. Okay. I'm getting off and I'm not doing this anymore. Immediately followed by him going and doing more. Immediately followed by him going and doing more. Do you reckon there's a possibility? Do you reckon there's a possibility that this could loop indefinitely until we go and speak to him without stealing the bike? Because at this stage, that would be something that this game would totally do. Like, everyone's calling you ingrate and a bastard because you keep stealing Kenneth's bike. So the moment that you don't, people are just like, oh, you can change. Hey, Ado. Sorry to keep you waiting. Please follow me. She said memory this time. Memory? Well, well. So what's a memory? Music again? Save the game here, perhaps? I don't think she means that memory. Then I'm at a loss. Are you gonna try anyway? Of course. Very good. How do I get past? I think I have to go around. I'm exhausted! Search for a memory radio station. A mystery is concealed in this radio. When hurling into mystery, mysteries call up one mystery. What is a mystery without mystery? When mystery proceeds, hurl on toward the ideal of solving one mystery. Open, Catherine! Let's beat the mystery of memories. You have to appreciate, no matter how fed up he is with all the bullshit, no matter how exhausted he is, no matter how much he's getting irritated or angry, when it comes to Catherine, he will always say the full introduction. No matter what. Which one was memory? FM Lost Pass, Info Lost Pass, what are our local ones? One News Network, Genres of Music, Born from Info Lost Pass. I'll be honest, I'm not sure which one memory is now. Which one's memory? Old school music? $88.4 because you request what you want? I don't know. This one I'm actually not sure. This one I'm not sure of. There's only so many radio stations. Hey, it was just the one where you request. You request music. You request the music that you like and remember. Hold on, Mr. Mondo. And now, back to the wheat fields. Can I, like, warp there or something? Just fade to black and then come back up and I'm there. Mr. Mondo. I know all about your bicycle riding. Oh no. Busted. I go to camp, but Mr. Mondo, you should know. Taking the easier will only spoil you in the end. Oh, that's deep. You have the cool lines, Edo. Oh, you think so? That was cool, wasn't it? I'm just flattering you. Then off you go. I'm now wondering if I am right. I'm now wondering if taking the bike is actually you fail every time until you decide not to take the bike. I'm now wondering if that is the case. It's so possible. It's so possible that that's what it is. It's so possible. It could so easily be that. It could be, or it could be, because of that whole 10,000 steps thing. I'd wait until we've seen even one line of repeated dialogue first. Oh, absolutely. No, I'm going to keep doing it. Even if it takes longer because of the skips we're doing, I'm still going to keep doing it this way. It could be, maybe because you take the bike, maybe the goal is actually 10,000 steps. Just if you take 10,000 steps, then it will start working. But obviously taking the bike means you're not taking as many steps. I'm still gonna steal the bike though. I'm still gonna take the bike. Again, how's it going? Feeling good? Such a friendly greeting. Trying to cover your tracks now? This is stealing, Mr. Mondo. Are you okay with that? If you are, then ride on. Ride on, thief! There's something else. Something you should be aware of, Mr. Mondo. That bike has a secret. There's a terrible old story about it. Marty told me. If you ride the bike 3 times, you'll lose all your money! I don't know if it's true. But if you're going to ride it again, you better be ready. I'm not responsible for what may happen. Are you still gonna ride it? Ah! Ah! He's already on it! He's already fucking on it! Cool story, bro! I mean, you ride this bike for work, so I don't know if that's true. He's a bunny rabbit now. He is now a bunny rabbit. Kimi no se. Have you obtained knowledge? Of what? Lady Natsuko, of course! I still don't know what you mean. I guess not. That can't be helped. Gabba! What kind of laugh is that? You can't question the mannerisms of a man. So how'd it go? No good. That's what she said. No good. No good. She said that? That's right. No good. Ah, beautiful Lady Natsuko. This feeble Takaoka is no good. This is rapture! A moment of pure ecstasy! She said no good, okay. What are you so happy about? No good is a feeling! A feeling directed at me! Lady Natsuko has reacted to me! I guess you could take it that way. I'm glad for you anyway, weirdo. I want to watch a film. Then do it. Have a lovely day at the cinema. You're right. I'll go to the cinema with Lady Natsuko. When I walked past her today, she had a disgusted face at me. Instead of ignoring me, I'm making progress. That sounds wonderful. Wait, handyman! I'm a searcher. Thank you, you have my gratitude. You have my gratitude. Right then. Back on the bike we go! Hey! He just shouts that time. Hey, Ken! He absolutely does not give a shit. Ah, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Somehow less infuriating than Jean Paul in Nier Automata. I don't know what it says about my sense of humor. I don't know what it says about my sense of humor. But there is so much of this game that is so fucking funny to me. Same with the Silver K's. Again, I still stand by the best punchline I've ever seen in a video game is in the Silver Case. I still stand by that. No punchline in a video game has ever made me laugh as hard as it did. I think Densha, it felt like fucking 3 minutes straight. I don't find this hilarious, but I find it entirely fascinating. Okay, maybe my sense of humor has just started aligning with this game. It was wild. I think I was non-stop laughing for about 3 minutes. It may have been that long. It completely wiped me out. So I keep you waiting, Mr. Mundo. I think I've resolved the issue. Thanks for your help, Ito. This guy was just talking about going to the cinema, actually. A cinema. And in case outside I go to bed, good luck preserving your sanity. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. I'll be honest, I don't even know if I have any left already after this game, but thank you. Thank you for the consideration. I'll see you next week for Hollow Knight. Or more of this. A cinema on the island? You have one of those too? Why, it's on the 5th floor of this very hotel. We're showing a special program today. What film? You know, I don't think we've ever actually entered the 5th floor. We've been to the 5th floor to get to the roof. I don't think we've ever actually entered the 5th floor. What film? A very rare print of a valuable piece of cinema history. The title is Tonight Tonight. A request from Mr. Kai. Very interesting. Why don't you watch it too, Mr. Mundo? You can read about it in the guidebook. A film, huh? A film, huh? Let's read about it. Tonight, here we go. Yeah, this is the Balboa and Sayaka one. Look at all the pictures there. Alright. Tonight, 1987, Italy. Kurt Kurgan, Al Labaichi, Jacqueline Love, hour 23 minutes. Me, you, and a third person. A bizarre love triangle twists time and space. Temporal science suspense that would give Pythagoras a headache. 1979. 2000, Hokuriku. Nakiko Matani, Jerky to me, 2 hours 14. On the night when their parents are both killed in an accident, a highly sexual younger sister returns to her family home. The relationship between sister and brother and wife slowly start to break down. Alright then. Alright then. Theater size sound at your size. Powerful and high quality. All guests in Flower, Sun, and Rain are outfitted. All guest rooms are outfitted with the Stampede sound system, which provides the ultimate in auditory simulation direct from the Power Theater. The Stampede system is used across the entire world, in cinemas, for outside music events, and even in your own living room. To celebrate the 45th anniversary of our company, we are proud to announce the world's first transforming survival speakers. Oh! This was the shit they were talking about when we tried to get past the fucking entrance here, right? This was also a part of that, yeah. Yeah. Attach an information terminal to the input on the side of the speakers in one desired mode. 1, Croak Croak Frog. 2, Twin Sleeping Bed. 100% natural down. 3, Super Mobile Cannon. 4, Mountain Bike. 5, Normal Speakers. And the desired size, 1 to 5. The form and size of speakers can be easily and simply transformed into the shape desired. Goes without saying, speaker mode includes a highest quality technology. The Alpha 3 series. Right, yeah, that was also a thing. That was also a thing. The transforming speakers. I do remember this. The speaker set that goes from frog to bed to cannon. So should we check on Akai as we go up? I'll see if we can. I'll see if we can. It is possible we can. I'll check. It's totally gonna turn out we're gonna get the bad ending of the game. Because we stole Ken's bike. We're gonna get to the end of the game and like Ken could save us, but we stole his bike. So he decides not to. And then we die. Which I guess we've already done. So I don't know how big of a deal that actually is. But it'll be like for real that time. And bad ends. Because you stole the bike. Ah, she left. Okay. Had to check. Need to check for dialogues. Peaceful music. Peaceful John. This game is a fucking ride. This game is such a fucking ride. It's so many different directions and ways. Yes, I believe we've never actually entered these doors. Yeah, this is definitely new. So there's stuff. There's more stuff. There's a door there. That's not a door we can do. More stuff and more stuff. Okay. Inwards we go. It's pad. It's locked. It's locked. I need Catherine. The film is tonight. The content of the film is related to this mystery, I think. It's only 1 digit, so I can just guess if it comes down to it. Mysteries get sealed in this lock. When hurtling into mystery, mysteries call out more mystery. What is a mystery without mystery when mystery proceeds? Hurtle on toward the ideal of solving all mystery. Open! Catherine! Let's solve the mystery of today. It's only 1 digit. We can just do it 10 times. Why not? Okay, so what would be 1 digit related to tonight? Where is it? There it is. Me, you, and a third person. I was gonna guess 3 then. It's a love triangle. I was gonna guess 3 then. I gotta start from the bottom. It's always just the fucking bottom. 3. Hey! 3! The world's most secure padlock. You just enter 3 and it opens. The padlock's still on the door. Ooh. More fancy music. There's the projector. There's all their film. Wait. Oh, lost item. Are you getting the DS feeling? DS feeling! Woo! When hurling the mystery scholar, one mystery, what is mystery without mystery, what mystery proceeds? Hold on to the idea of solving all mystery. Open Catherine, let's carry this lost item. What were any of the lost items questions for today? What were any of them? Oh, I think this is when a movie was released. Remind me to start from the bottom. It's just always the bottom. It's just always the bottom. No, it's the length of a movie. Hour 23. No. I think it's the length of, the, Louisiana movie. I also went into it just being like, oh, it's the year, so I'll just enter the year. I didn't actually check what year it was either. So it wouldn't have helped either way without looking at the guidebook. Hour 32. I was actually really close. Hour 32. Hour 32. There we go. Again, this is just stealing. Though, Samio has shown that he absolutely does not give the slightest fuck about stealing anymore. So, you know, that really shouldn't surprise us at this stage. Hey, here they are. Hello. Hey, look at them. A wonderful memory for me and Lady Natsuko. Summertime called the two of us together. I will never forget Lady Natsuko from that day. Just as we are now, we were seated next to each other in the cinema. The change came over, Lady Natsuko 8 seconds after the film started. The change? We were complete strangers, and yet she took and held my hands. I was so happy. I hadn't touched skin so smooth since I was a student. Alright, buddy. I felt as though I'd been transported to another world. Those 8 seconds. I can remember every single frame of the film. The two characters on the screen held hands, just like we did. The number of frames that passed our eyes. That is our memory. Fun. Fun? 8 seconds. 8 seconds? Projector. Projector? What am I, a parrot? I think she's trying to tell me something. Projector. Alright. Solve another puzzle. This projector isn't broken. It's just been made to only show a specific scene. This is a tough one. Takako and Natsuko are waiting for the film to start. Looks like I have to solve the mystery of this projector then. The mystery of 8 seconds. A single frame of film. A mystery is concealed in this projector. When hurling into mystery score, more mystery was a mystery without mystery. When mystery proceeds, hold on toward the idea of solving more mystery. Open! Catherine! Let's solve the mystery of the film. So if we look at Tonight Tonight, I'm never gonna remember what page it is. You, me, and a third person. A bizarre love triangle, twist time and space. Temporal science suspense that would give Pythagoras a headache. Single frame, 8 seconds. Pythagoras. It's always the bottom. Is it just the length of the movie? Hour 23? This one I'm very unsure of. Eight seconds, a single frame of film. Okay, so here's my thinking, right? Triangle, Pythagoras, 8 seconds is a thing. That's something, right? How far is 49 away from 64? 15. That doesn't have a square root. What's the next one down? 36. 36 to 24. What's that? Taking off that. Not something that has a square root. Can 8 be the long side of a Pythagorean, like of a right angle triangle? And the other two be exact things? It's Pythagorean theorem, for those who don't remember high school maths. Right angle triangle. Square root of the two shorter sides is, like, add them together is equal to the square root of the larger side. So like length of 3 and 4 and 5 works, because then it's 9 plus 16 equals 25. But if the longer side is 64, 8 times 8, I don't think there's any other two sides that are like integers that add up to 64. I don't think there is. I don't think, because like squared numbers for integers, they're like 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64. And I don't think any of those two add up to 64. Not from what I can tell. Off my brain. Right. I don't think they do. I don't think they do. I'm missing something about what the puzzle is. And that's what confuses me. Shh. 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 Okay. They're not gonna give me any hints. I feel my brain's stuck in that moment where it's just like, okay, so I'm thinking about what the solution could be, and my brain can only think of the same thing over and over again of Pythagorean right angle triangle. I'm going to talk to Ito if you're wondering where I'm going. Because my brain can't work at anything else. it's stuck in a loop of it's only able to think of that, and any other things I think of just end up looping back to being the same thing. Because if it's something to do with like 8 seconds, a single frame of film, I don't know what any of that could relate to. That I don't understand. I don't know like what that can translate into an answer. So my brain's just stuck on triangles. Give me a hint. Special program, wait and watch it. Fuck off. Dentra, are you still here? If you are here, you're here. Can you do me a favor and look it up and give me a hint? Because I don't want to just look up the answer, but I'm also completely stuck and I have no fucking clue. Or if you don't want to look it up, and if you've got any like ideas, I can test those out. Because I'm just completely stuck. No, I didn't mean to walk in there. I'm just stuck. I've got no fucking clue. Like, projector, single frame of film, 8 seconds. I don't know what that relates to. I don't know how to turn that into a 6-digit code. And I couldn't read anything in the guidebook that, like, has numbers that, like, I can turn 8 and 1 into, like, a 3-digit code to enter. He even says this is a tough one. Mystery of 8 seconds, a single frame of film. Like, I feel like it's a triangle thing, but I just cannot work out what the triangle thing is. Because I can't even... Looking it up, I wouldn't have figured this out. Am I on the right track in any capacity, thinking about it's a triangle and the Pythagorean theorem? Am I on the correct line of thought? Not at all. Then what the fuck? Then what the fuck? So that shit... So mentioning triangle and Pythagoras is a complete and utter red herring. Okay. I've got no idea. Shall I, you can attempt to give a hint. And if I can't work out anything from that, you can just tell me what the actual thing is. Because I've got no fucking idea. I've got no fucking idea. I don't know how to connect single frame of film 8 seconds into something. I don't know how to turn that into something. That is a 3-digit number. I've just got no idea. The couple said those 8 seconds. I remember that every frame of the film. Page 32 says projector runs at 30 frames a second. Oh, does it? Oh. Oh, I completely... Okay. I was too focused on the actual film. Okay. If I had read this page, I would have worked it out. If I read this page, I would have gotten it. But there are other pages about the theater. That's my bad. Classics of the silver screen come alive. Cinema, Power Theater, 5F. Well, some may not see the point of journeying to a distant resort just sit in a dark room for hours on end. Power Theater cinema in Flower, Sun, and Rain offers a totally different experience than your local multiplex. Films shown here are picked from a wide selection of films, ranging from big budget blockbusters to minor indie flicks, and are sure to amuse and entertain all who pass through the doors. Cinema's projector runs at 30 frames a second. Okay. Okay, what's 8 times 3? 180. 180. 180. Yeah, I just didn't even check the other page. No, wait. Can I not do maths? 24. I'm thinking 6. 24. My brain is too confused by numbers now. 3 times 6 is 18. Now I just can't do maths because I'm too busy thinking about triangles. Red herring triangles. Sons of bitches. I feel dumb now. 240. If I can't work out a solution, remember to actually read the whole guidebook. All the answers are in the guidebook. Every answer's in the guidebook. It's how the whole game works. It's our film. One of my dearest memories of first meeting you. Oh my god, she can speak in full sentences. Oh? You finally woken up? Yes, from a long dream. I can't believe that I finally met you again. The guide, I found actually a separate hint section for all the required puzzles. I just got pasted the hints guide for that one. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I just completely didn't even think of, hey, what if I checked the other guidebook so it actually talks about the theater itself? I just didn't even think of that. I'm sorry. No, please, I'm very happy. I do like that word. Happy. What do you mean meet again? A very lovely word. I'm happy too. I will protect you. You and your life. To be with one so I can admire, I so admire. Now I can die happy. You better not die anytime soon. I'll certainly try not to. Go! Tee-hee-hee. Is this any better? I have a feeling there's still something wrong with this picture. Is it more puzzles? Sorry to cut in, guys. Please, can you explain this to me in a way I might actually accept? Mr. Mondo, I apologize for all that we put you through. We're very, very sorry. As you say, let me explain then. That's really terrible. You've had quite a difficult life. They didn't even tell us what it was! I don't mean to use that as an excuse. You weren't at fault, Gunzi. Natsuko, please, that doesn't matter. I've still caused a lot of trouble for many people. They didn't tell us anything, what? But for you, my dear, I can do anything. I'm so happy. Gunzi. Natsuko. Aww. Is this really any better? They didn't tell us anything about their sad life, just you had a sad life. Of course! Of course we still have to see the plane blow up. Of course we still have to see the plane blow up. Just on the film. I wonder if they're meant to be characters from something before, and you know their tragic backstory if you played that. Like maybe they're in one of the Syndrome games. Or I totally forget them. Boy, that sure looks like heavily compressed PS2 footage. Welcome back. You're making good progress. Excellent. Phew. I think it's all catching up with me. I need to worry about me. Being a manager is a picnic after all. Especially when you have bosses above calling for one thing, stuff below another guest to worry about too. I shall be waiting. Or it's just, oh, they're tragic, and that's what it is. Like, if those characters came up in Silver Case, I don't remember at all those ones. Or they could have been characters from one of the Syndrome games. Or they could just be random characters that have a tragic backstory, and that's just it. That's entirely possible, too. That's entirely possible. But with that, we shall end it there for today. Next time, as today, but even more so, who the fuck knows? I mean, today, Sumio died. We played as other characters. There was an underground lab with clones. And a bunch of people who escaped it. We seem to be one of them. The person who assassinated us may have been us, and then we shot ourselves and woke up in our bed. And and then we ran a lot to help 2 people. And I have no fucking idea. Next time, we probably still won't. Thank you all so much for watching this game. Which I'm very much enjoying, but what the fuck. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, this is version 2, signing out.